John Michael O'Brien, good morning. First in. Whoa, Carol. Good morning, Carol. How are you guys? A little bit of patchy cloud today. It is spitting a little teeny tiny bit with rain. Hopefully we can get away with it again like I did the other day and not get a deluge that soaks me through. We'll see how we go. I'll leave here for a minute. Jackie, oi oi! Stephen Thorburn, Mark Pickering, it's bloody Mark Pickering! Craig Mellor, good morning. How are you guys? Right, I'm gonna leave you there for a second. I'll be back in a rolling mo. Control, I haven't got the will to try and fight. Just believe it, tomorrow never comes alright. Fluffy Socks, good morning. How are you, buddy? What it would seem. I guess I still believe it. We'll never go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Liam Parks, good morning. Andy Moran, good morning. Right, I'll leave you there for a minute just while the theme tune's on. I'll be back. Always happy, Jackie. Yes. Sadie Spears, good morning. Charlie, Carl Price. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Stephen. All good in the hood. Right, I'll leave you the theme tune. I'll be back. Rugby Ref, good morning. How are you, pal? Great to see you all, as usual. Right then, let's sort out some music for the morning. Good old Laura Brannigan. She's about to finish. There. So we'll go for this one today. Arch, good morning. JDJ, yep, all good in the hood, thank you, buddy. Lucy Devinson, good morning. I'm all good in the hood, Rugby Ref. Yes, Carl Price, I'm always good. Sassy, good morning, how are you, mate? Bit of a slow burner, this jam, I think. If I remember right, it'll warm up in a bit. Helen Newton, good morning. How are you, mate? Bit darker today. There's quite some heavy clouds around. Hopefully it won't rain. If it does, it does. Yeah, fingers crossed it won't rain. But there's a slight moon up there, I don't know if you can see that. And the moon will need a delivery soon for the cheese. Obviously, the TikTok Milkman is the only man on the planet that supplies the moon milk for its cheese. For the man in the moon. Of course, we do that in Airwolf. Walt, come on. Walt. Bye then. Walt, get here now. Walt. Get here. Come on. Get in this van. This way. Come on. Get in the van. Chief Pounder, good morning. Hang on, just wait for the internet to come back. Chief Pounder, good morning. Lee, oh, thank you, buddy. Nice words to say there. Thank you, mate. Ace Parties, good morning. Do I like being a milkman? I don't just like it, Helen. I love it. I love being a milkman. I've done it for nearly 4 decades now. Don't want to do anything else. Kitten Army, good morning. How are you, pal? Angel K, good morning. How are you, mate? Right, 2 more customers, and then we can get out of this crappy internet area. Try and get the poor internet bits done before I go live. Hence, I kind of wait till 4 o'clock. Plus, that's sort of the time it's getting daylight in the summer, you know. As you all know, I like to be a milk ninja. I like to be in the dark. But obviously the summer's great for the live, so everyone can see clearly what I'm up to. Right, well let's keep that till later, Sassy Eve. Let's just try and keep things upbeat if we can, mate. And then obviously I will dedicate the FGH to you and your late father. Right, let's go. Hey, follow Beto, left turn Clyde. How's it going, buddy? Good morning, Shane Nolan. There's the booch. Jeff. Right, let's get this last customer done. I'll go and park at the end of the road while I have a look in the book, and you can enjoy the almost sort of daybreak over the coast. Kim Marino, yeah, we'll be doing that later. We'll be dedicating the family group hug to Sassy Eve's father later on this morning. Richard, good night, buddy. You take care. Have a good sleep and a great weekend, man. We'll see you soon. Let's go. I don't really feel the cold, Helen, to be honest with you. I'm not one of these that's bothered about the weather, and I actually prefer it cold because you can always get warmer. The other way around, it's nigh on impossible. Corey, good morning. Yeah, the boss is here, Shane. Right then, guys, there's Franklin, our clicker man. Because Franklin, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Let's get to 100k likes. That's the first obstacle this morning. Let's keep tapping the screen. Let's help Franklin along. Every time he types in the chat, get tapping, get tapping. Right, you say that, Pooh. Which film's that, Sassy? Forgotten what I've said. Helen Newton, it's pretty much the best time of day to take him out, to be honest, because he's not very social with other goggies or humans. He barks and charges. He doesn't bite. He will, well, say, even if I playfully went to tap Haley on the bum or something, he'll bite you. He's like stupid overprotective, but in terms of anything else, he'll just bark and charge at people with his heckles up. So the best thing for him, really, ideally, is to come to work with me, and then we can avoid that situation. Move. Robson from Los Angeles, good morning. You don't need to type in capitals, buddy. You've come in lots of times. I'll always speak to you. I know you are. But yeah, good morning, Robson. Right, let's go. I'm just going to park down here so you can see the daybreak / sunrise, and then I'm going to have a quick look in the book for my next half an hour. But yeah, you can see there's a little rouge in the sky in the background. That's the sun probably just breaking over the horizon there. June Moore, good morning. How are you, mate? Right, let me look in the boot.
search for a 9 to 5. If I strive, then maybe I'll stay alive. So I'm
that's the one, Sassy, for Philo Beddo. I wonder how many people's lives you go in, Philo, and people actually remember those films. I used to love them growing up. That orangutan was just like the coolest thing. And Clint Eastwood was. I saw a photograph of him the other day walking around. He's about 93 now, bless him. Oh man, what an absolute legend. That guy's a legend. Doesn't make crap films. He's great in front and behind the camera, to be fair. And one of my favourite films from him was Gran Torino, which was just amazing. It's beautiful around here, Robson, mate. I'm hoping a bit more clear weather's going to come our way. Now, if the clouds are going in the direction I'm travelling, we're screwed because it'll rain. If they're going the other way, which is towards Real Preston and Liverpool, usually it doesn't rain, so there isn't much breeze and I can't tell which way they're going. I'll have a look in a bit. Yeah, we're just going to head back to where the internet's good. Luke in the Book, yes, Carl Price. Love that song. The Ra Girls, or the Ra Ra Girls, was it? Clouds Across the Moon. In terms of traffic, yeah, Hassan, yeah. No one going to work at 4:15. The only people you'll see really are bread men, other milkmen, the newspaper men that are taking the papers to the shops, and then the odd person going to work. So it's lovely. Mel Stanton, good morning. How are you, buddy? Nathan Hendo, you've just had milk dropped off. Big up Teesside. Big up yourself, buddy. Rihanna, hey, good morning. How are you, mate? What did I tell you? I told you I'd be here. 4 AM, 6 mornings a week, regular as clockwork. What that does tell you, Apricot, is that you're to stay here now until we've finished. I'm going to reel you in. I'm going to keep talking to you so you stay on the live. Strangely addictive, my live at work, I've been told. Ooh, and you haven't done an all-nighter because the night is still young. There we go. There's a cry from Franklin. Let's get these tap-ins on the screen going. Come on, guys. Let's get this live moving with the likes. Let's get on the FYPs. Let's get up to 100k likes. That's the first target, and then we can take it from there. Yesterday we had our world record, 267.9k likes, I believe it was, Franklin. I think you put a post on Facebook, so yeah, mightily impressed with that. So I'm starting to expect it now. Right, let's go. I'm all good in the hood, Mel. How you doing, mate? Running out of space a little bit, but I'll juggle some stuff in a bit. Just be good to pooch. GB, why so early in the morning? Some of us have got to work, mate. Got to pay the piper. I am the TikTok milkman. This is my job. Done it for nearly 4 decades. It is, Rihanna, and it's peaceful as well. This is just another reason why I love my job. Spider Biffin to go. Good evening from the past. How are you, buddy? Zanamanetta, you're from Brooklyn, New York. Good morning. I love the New York accent, I'm not going to lie. It's probably one of my favourite American accents. I ain't famous, Michael. Nathan, yes, it is my own business, yes. Dad bought the business in 1986. My proudest achievement is getting him and my mum retired 20 years later in 2006 when he had 2 complete knee replacements. He had a hip replacement last year as well. And then I've carried on by myself for the last 17 years. Hades all good in the hood, thank you, Stephen. Donna Manetta, yes, she says. Yeah, I love the New York accent. I love it, it lends itself to everything. It reminds me of the Scouts. My girlfriend's a Scout, so she's from Liverpool. It reminds me of them when they shout and scream and argue. And it's such a comedic accent. I love it. Yeah, there's still a few left. Helen Newton, yeah. You know what, Donna? I'd love to visit Brooklyn. You know, my career has limited a lot of things in my life, travel being one of them. I've not had a week off for 14 years, and I won't be getting one off for probably another 14 years. sadly. But yeah, I'd love to go to New York. I would. My mum and dad have been. They've done the helicopter trip and everything. Not really. People getting scared when I'm delivering apricot because they're usually asleep. It's only happened once, but that was because that customer's neighbour had a recent break-in, and obviously they got all their eyes and ears open and they thought me delivering was something dodgy. But I just shouted, "It's the Milkman!" I think I was on live at the time, a long time ago. 37 years, Ellen, I've been a Milkman. That's it. Get tapping, guys. Let's help Franklin out. Let's get these likes on the go. Let's get the first 100k out of the way. Bluebell, good morning. Thank you, mate. Yep, here's Walt. There he is. Nathan, I live and work in North Wales, but I was born in Ashby, which is in England. It's in the Midlands. It's near Burton and Leicester. Oh, you know what, Donna? If I could take Hayley to New York for Christmas, that would just... Oh, man, that would be the bomb. But the most time I can get off is 3 nights and 4 days. But even if I do that, I still have to do the work, you know, on the previous day. So I'll put out a 4 or 5 day delivery so I can get 3 nights off. But all the travel involved getting to and back from New York would be just logistical nightmare. No, Michael, no. All the milk is processed and bottled down south, then it comes up on a big wagon. Apricot, he's called Walt. It's short for Walter U, but what you'll hear me call him is Pooch, Poochie, Poochini, or Poot. You have proper winters in New York as well, Donna, not like here. We get a light lick of snow, like 0.5 millimetre, that's it. Everybody's head falls off in the UK. We get a hot summer, same thing, everyone's head explodes. It just, the weather. We're hopeless in the UK with the weather. Greg, I'm the TikTok milkman. I'm delivering milk. I don't have any semi-retail customers, Rihanna. We've never done shops, hotels, old people's homes, and you know, we've never done stuff like that. I don't want to sound crude, but there's no money in it. Too much competition, and they want it for nothing. So we've always been doorstep. We have done the odd thing, but not very much. I only deliver to one shop, but he only has glass milk off me. Amazing, Franklin. I'd love to visit. I really would. Male Stanton, or I call him a pain in the ass. Yes, amongst other things. CJ, well, this is my job. Come on, Pooch. Eat, sleep, deliver milk, repeat. Bob Brugioni, good morning. How are you, buddy? Well, if you say non-pasteurised, I assume you mean raw, Rihanna. Me personally, I wouldn't endorse drinking raw milk. It's pasteurised for a reason. No, I'm a one-man band. Nobody knows and understands. Nathan, yeah, I'm on my own. How do I get paid? By the customers. I collect the milk money, they leave it out, they post it, they pay online. Kerry Dixon, good morning. Linda Villarreal, good morning to you and your 2 lovely Chihuahua pooches. Heck Ingalls from Peru, good morning. No, I wouldn't trust it, Rihanna. I don't trust bloody, what's the word? Lactose-free milk, you know, like soya, almond, and oat milk, you know what I mean? I don't trust it. Don't be drinking milk that's been squeezed out of blinking nuts and stuff. Thank you, Zeds. I've got milk rounds books, Michael, plus I've been doing this for nearly 4 decades. So all my rounds books have got my customers in it. Not yet, Eddie. It hasn't rained yet. It's just very lightly spit. Yeah, I knew that when I said it, Rihanna. And obviously I wasn't talking about that. But yeah, I just don't trust that stuff. I'll just stick to the bovine lactate, thank you. That's what I call myself sometimes, a bovine lactate operator. All right, Walt, stop trying to give me tisses while I'm getting these eggs. Just sit there, be a good boy. I've got to go back with some extras. All right, you be good. You be a good boy and sit there. Awesome, Linda Villarreal. I'll throw them on the back for you. of Airwolf and drop them off later on today. How much is a pint? Michael, 92 pence. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, buddy. Do I like goat's milk? No, don't trust it, Rihanna. Don't trust it. But I do like goat cheese. The cows are actually very cute and highly intelligent, believe it or not. A lot of farmers that keep them as pets, they're amazing little creatures. Well, I say little. Dusty, good morning. Marcy Stock, good morning. I've no idea, Apricot, and I don't care what age people are. That's irrelevant to me. Age, gender, sexuality, I'm not bothered. I'll speak to everybody on here. Carl Price, good morning. Dusty, hello, hello. John Ramsey, good morning. It is cheap, Michael. Take care, Donna. Have a great sleep and a great weekend. They have in the shops, Hassan, but I'm cheaper. I'm 3p cheaper for my pint glass bottles than Asda are for their poly bottles, their plastic ones, by 3p. How many miles a year is my route, says Tamarin? Well, I do 30 to 50 miles a day. Times that by 30, then times it by 12, and you'll have an answer. Zed's 24, less than half my age then. Hassan, when I first started this, it was 20, I think it was 22 and 23, or 23 and 24p. The skim milk used to be a little bit cheaper, but yeah, they soon cotton on to that. S. Hussein, good morning. Yeah, we sell organic milk, Michael. Yeah, not very much so. It's a bit more expensive. By 7 pence a pint. There's another time, such a many hearts along the way. Yeah, I'm talking 37 years ago, Hassan. Remember, I'm a lot older than you. I'm 53 next month. Well, there was a time where the skimmed milk was a little cheaper because they took the cream off it. But yeah, they've stopped that now. I don't know, Rihanna. I don't know what the exchange rate is. I know the pound isn't much off $1 in the States, but I've no idea. Well, Pooch, come on. How it equates to the Canadian... is it $1? Do you have dollars in Canada? Come on. Go on. Oh, the full fat's got more cream in it. That's why we tend to call it full cream. You need to get a Milkman, Linda. Yep, you're a good 30 years younger than me, Hassan. Just a baby! He's just a baby! I'm an old man! I'm 53 next month. Yeah, I won't be drinking milk that's come from that kind of thing. I'm not going to say nuts again, otherwise you're all going to jump on me and laugh. We do milkshakes, yes, Michael. Strawberry, banana, chocolate, vanilla and iced coffee, but I don't really sell many. You have dollars and cents, right? I wasn't quite sure, Rihanna. Although you did type dollars, to be fair. I'd love to visit Canada. I've watched a lot of Canadian shows, you know, about sustenance living. It fascinates the hell out of me. I know it's graft, but I'd love to live that remotely. Hayley would hate it, but... Joe, yes, I am your dad. I am the international man of milk. I've got thousands of children all over the world, Joe. And I can only apologise for your mother's behaviour, because she cheated on me when she was pregnant with you and left me. Yes, indeed, Hassan. Quick maths. Although, I bet you I could run rings round you. My eldest daughter was born in 2000. The milkshakes are £1.25, Marco. Yes, Joe. I've met many of my children while going live. It's funny, isn't it? They've not bothered with me all their lives, but now I'm a TikTok celebrity. They're all coming, claiming their piece of the pie, you know? There's nothing to have. Yes, Eddie, I love those kind of shows. Such a ridiculously healthy way of living. But I know, you know, the graft involved in living like that, but it fascinates me. I like that kind of thing. Riding the waves. We're in North Wales this morning. Well, I'm in North Wales every morning. You kind of are, Rihanna, and every one of you wants a milk delivery, and I swear to God, you know, we've got over 20k followers now, and I'd love everyone to be a customer. I'd never go out of business, but I can't keep doing this forever. So I believe, Zed. A lot of people have told me that. I'm just glad that people are interested. You know, I've been doing this at work for over a year now. We had the year celebration a couple of weeks ago, and it's just the support has been crazy, and the interest, you know, from people just interested in me. And I'd never thought about it before until Hayley said one day, you know, this man has done this job for 40 years in the dark and silence, and nobody knows his story until now. Until now, I'm on TikTok doing it, you know. And she's right. I'd never thought about it like that. Because it's a breakfast product, Michael, so everybody wants it for their tea, their coffee, their porridge, their cereal. So traditionally, it's a breakfast product. So I like to get the milk out between 7 and 8 at the very latest. Come on. Joe, we used to use milk floats for 35 years. I haven't used one for about 2 or 3 years now because it takes far too long. I can't afford a modern box van like the one I've got, like my Berlingo, as an electric vehicle. I couldn't afford to buy something brand new, hence I bought this. But because it takes so long in the milk float, I've had to bin it off and just work in the van now. What if you were all customers, Rihanna? I'd work something out. Yes, I do wear a seatbelt, Michael, yes. Otherwise you'd hear the alarm going off. Tell you what, when we first started doing this, you didn't have to wear a seatbelt back in the day. Right, let me just organise this back of the van, hang on. Better. The thing is, Rihanna, what a lot of people don't realise is that, you know, I'm interested in other people's work. You know what I mean? In what other people do for a living. It is fascinating. You know, especially a job that you know of, but you've no idea what happens. You know, it's a milk float is a purpose-built vehicle, Eddie, for delivering milk, basically. It's not that easy, Michael. Yeah. I need a specific vehicle, and I couldn't get a pickup because they're like hen's teeth, a 2-door pickup anyway. So I settled for the Citroen Berlingo. I'm all right, Hassan. I'd like a holiday, but yeah, I don't need one per se. LUFC, there's no one ways around here, mate. So if you want to come on and be a clever dick, open your eyes. Leon, good morning. I can't remember, Mark, but it was later than that for the Milkman. Basically, you can drive 50 metres without your seatbelt on, so not like it was when I first started. Well, all the produce is mine, Rihanna. I buy it all. Banjo Juan, thank you, buddy. You know you don't need to gift, but thank you. Well, I don't know what it is, Michael, but it's, you know, as someone that's done this job for 40 years, you know, I've never had a day off sick. I've never had a bank holiday off in 37 years. I've only actually had 26 weeks off in 37 years. And as I say, I've not had a week off for 14, but it is what it is. Come on, Walt. Walt, get in the van. Come on, quickly. Sit back. I don't know about lucky, Hassan. Depends if they're looking for that, but back in the day, where I am now, the whole bit that I'm going to do to finish on today, there weren't many houses we didn't do back in the day. All right, well, it came out wrong then, LUFC. I don't go the wrong way down one-way streets. It takes a while for it to go bad, Rihanna, and you've got to remember, it's only out for a couple of hours. once I've delivered it, and it doesn't really get that hot in the UK. I don't need a refrigerated vehicle. There's no need for one. So the milk's still cold now. Get back. Right then. Let's switch our books and have a look in the book. Oh, you got to wait till 6 AM, Linda, for the TTM family coffee shop to open. It is Rihanna, yes. Right, let me have a quick look in the book. You sit back, well. Cute. Time are we today? We're not doing bad. I've got 4 pints of that on today, LUFC. I don't sell many. I've only got 2 customers that have the Channel Island milk. I call it Channel Island. Other people might know it as Guernsey or Jersey, but obviously they are the Channel Islands. But it's basically more creamy than the standard full cream milk. But yeah, this customer I go to today, she has 8 a week. She has 4 on 2 different days and a 2 litre, and the other customer just has 1. Oh my God, it's gonna rain. That's some big ass black clouds up there. We will be lucky if it doesn't rain today. Bluebell, good morning. You've lost your little goggy? I hope they come back, Bluebell. No, it's nothing. It's not whipping cream. No, Rihanna. It's just got more cream content inside the pint of milk. Too hot for my blood, Austin, Texas, Eddie. Too hot. Do I do the washing up? You mean the empty milk bottles? No, they go back and go through a factory. I wouldn't be surprised, Zed. 16 degrees. It's not cold. Sharon Adams, good morning. Noxie, good morning. How are you, mate? Right, let's go. Save my life from a broken heart. You gotta get up, you gotta get down. That's it, guys. There's the cry from Franklin. Let's get tapping that screen. Come on. We're on 30k likes. Let's go, guys. Let's get up to 100k as fast as possible. It's a lovely area, this altogether, Rihanna. Have I ever run out of milk? Yes, Michael, I have. Oh, amazing, Leanne. Your granddad was a milkman. There's one behind me, Hassan. We're literally just driven by it. Noxie, another couple of hours. Hopefully it won't rain on me, Cheryl. Fingers crossed. If it's going towards Rill, we should be okay. What do you mean, Michael? Did I get some more milk? I've got everything I need on the van this morning. Buzzy, good morning. Matthew, you're back. I didn't notice that you were here before, to be honest. I didn't think you'd commented. Gymnastics girl, good morning. Putin, yes. Let's get the job done. Right, where's he gone? Walt, come on. Pooch, bye then. Bye. Oh, he's driving me mad again. I don't personally know, Michael. I think some farms do that with the raw milk, but as I say, I wouldn't recommend raw milk. We do sell eggs, yes. Bread, butter, yogurts, eggs, potatoes, water, juice. We do garden produce as well. Come here, you little tit. Strange for a vehicle be coming up here this time of day. Nice, Matthew, nice. I've got some orange on the back, only a few. You are, Michael. Farms are. Me personally, I wouldn't touch it. Certainly wouldn't sell it. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it, Dusty. Just in case. I mean, I don't know what the dangers are of drinking raw milk, what illness you can get from it, but I'd rather have it processed and completely safe. Oh, nothing worse than that, LUFC, in the summertime, especially when your mouth's open. It's unprocessed milk, Zed. If you understand what I mean. So it hasn't gone through any processing, it's straight from the cow. I don't like warm milk neither, so it'd have to go in the fridge overnight if I was even going to try it. Yeah, unprocessed milk, Dusty. Yeah, exactly, Zed. I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. Not that I'm some sort of health freak, but it's pasteurised for a reason, and that reason is to make it safe. So I don't understand this need for raw milk unless you're religious. I remember there was a Jewish family that lived in a village that I go to, and he came down to the pub one day and he was asking where he could get raw milk from, because the farm at the bottom of the village is actually a dairy farm. So we sort of pointed him in that direction. I don't know, Rihanna. I do like cheese though. Oh, bless you, Blue Belt. Or maybe you'll get another goggy one day. Yeah, a lot of farms do that, Michael, too. Depends if they're kitted out for that, you know. Kosher milk, that's the one, Rihanna. Yeah, I'll bet Dusty, but you still wouldn't get me drinking it raw. Exactly, Michael. Just in case. Yes, Mark Pickering. Kimberly Trini, good morning. It's not bad, it's a bit cloudy, so I'm hoping we don't get wet today, Kimberly. It doesn't happen that often. Depends how they put them in the holder, Ricky Manton. If they put them in opposite corners, yeah, it does piss me off. Because then I have to mess about. And sometimes I have to use two hands instead of one when I could be a lot quicker. Andy from New Zealand, good morning. You've changed your name. How are you, buddy? Oh, so you work on a farm. You work on a dairy farm then, cattle farm, Michael. Dun, 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 dun. That's all right, John Ramsey. I didn't see what you'd done. What, raw milk's illegal? I don't know why they'd make it illegal, Rihanna. No, he just sits in the van, Linda. When it rains, he gets a cob on and sits in the van. Very nice. You're on the other end of the industry to me then, mate. Cat milk. Funny name for a house. Another milkman coming up the road there. One of the lads from the depot. Well, now you've come in the TikTok milkman guy, you've got no chance of sleeping, because I'll keep you hooked. I'll keep you here with me. I've got you snagged now. Very nice, Michael. Vending machines, right, gotcha. But I think with the advent of COVID, that's what a lot of dairy farmers have done, is get the vending machines in for the raw milk or whatever. So obviously the milk's not wasted, and then keep their business going. Because there's no shortage of milk when COVID happened. Well, you can't add that. I think that's pretty standard all over the world in terms of taking food substances, Rihanna. Raw milk illegal in the US. Smoky Mellow, it'll do. It'll do. It's a bit cloudy, but there's no rain as yet. So, as you all know, I'm not arsed about the weather, as long as it's dry. Well, come on. Then we'll see which way he went. Come on, in the van, quickly. Come on. Lashero means the milkman. What language is that then? That means the milkman, LUFC. I wouldn't drink it myself, Michael. I'm not going to lie. Each to their own. If they want to drink raw milk, that's up to them, but it's not for me. Not that anything bothers me. I'll eat food that's well out of date. It knocks Hayley ill. But yeah, I won't touch raw milk. I've no idea, Carl. Blizzards, good morning. How are you, mate? Come on, Poop. Is that right, Patsy? It's not raw, not illegal in Texas. So there's obviously rules about it. Does my van smell? Not really. You heard it on Prison Break. Right, got you. Lashero. Sounds quite cool, actually. Although I'm not. Yeah, all these houses, when I first started Hassan, they weren't here. This is a new build. I don't know, 25, maybe 30 years ago. Maxi Science, if it's pasteurised, it's been processed, so it's not raw. 5 LUFC. I can carry 10 in total, full ones. And I can carry 14 empty ones. They only smell if you don't clean them up and leave them there for days, Michael. Pooch, come on. Walt. Oh, where's this little asshole gone now? There he is. Get in the van. Let's go. There's the cry from Franklin. Get tapping the screen, guys. Come on. Let's get us to 100k as fast as possible. Haley K, good morning. Raw milk's not for me, Dominic. I don't use a hand carrier or anything like that, Ricky Manson. And last resort is using a crate. I always use my hands. 8 for you. I may have bigger hands, LUFC. I've no idea, Rihanna. No, I just get up and go to work, Zed. I don't have any breakfast till I get back. Yeah, he's back in the game, SSA. Left big toe. Ideally, I like the winter. I like it dark. I like to be a milk ninja. I don't like to be seen. But I do like the daylight in the summer for the lives now. And it's important for the live so people can see properly what I'm doing. Although I've got the torch on my head. But personally, I prefer cold and dark winter. Good morning, Leon. My name is Jeff. About 6:30, 7 o'clock, mate. About 6:30, 7, Daniel Small. Thank you, Zed. Well, it's easy for me to use my hands, Ricky. It's supposed to be good for you, the raw eggs, Mark, aren't they? Although people will cry about salmonella. Lieutenant Lamar Brown, the benchmark, good morning. I'm all good in the hood. How are you, mate? Good morning, Sammy. What do I do during the day? I do my butt work, I do my car racing game, and I spend my time with my fiance. It's not been like that here, Left Big Toe. We've had quite a lot of summer, to be fair. Lisa Parker, good morning. The only time I'll open a bottle of milk, Luke, is if I haven't got anything to take my painkillers with. Dominic Ferreira, be found, my brother from another mother. Good morning. When I used to start at 10, 11 o'clock at night, Ricky, I wouldn't get done for like about 10 or 12 hours back in the day. I used to have 700 customers on my round, 6 days a week. Over 1,000 pints on a Saturday, and I was doing over 100-hour weeks back in the day. SLG, I'm 53 next month. Not my son. It tends to go from this way to Liverpool, Left Big Toe, to be honest. That's where Hayley is right now. She's in Walton. She's at home. She's coming back today. A lot of people say that SLG. Oh, thank you, LUFC. I'm not. Right, for the ones talking about age. There I am. Big old bushy beard, 53 next month. Right, let's turn this round again. There you go. I'm going to leave you there now because I need to carry 6 pints to this one, so I'll get this one done quickly. Homogenised is the milk that's in plastic bottles, Michael, not glass. Very nice, Ricky. Right, I'll be back in a rolling mode. Give me a second, guys. Right, let's have a look in the book. Not very much. I am nice, SLG. We don't sell very much in plastic bottles, Michael. I'm mostly glass. Thank you, Patty. It does. Well, it tastes better out of glass bottles, but I wouldn't say it's watered down in the plastic, LUFC. But it is treated differently. The reason for that, he's either got a massive round or he's got 2 jobs, so it is what it is, you know, we can't deliver in silence. And if you're worried about it going off, what you need to get is a cover for it. We used to sell these things called a milk bunker, which is like a white box without a bottom, and it covers up 4 pints. Now it's white because it reflects the heat, and then it covers the milk and stops any birds getting at it, you know, and it keeps the milk cool as well. Each and every day. Any excuse not to have milk about it going off or anything like that, trust me, I'll have a way around it. But good morning, yes, Patty Murray, good morning, how are you, mate? Yeah, there's cool bags, there's all sorts you can use. I have people that use picnic boxes, they put the freezable ice things in, you know, those blue packs that have got water in them, and that helps as well. One way, Michael. Come on, Pooch. Plastic's probably your best bet, Em. But there's plenty of ways around it, you know, to stop it going off, you know what I mean, while it's sat waiting to be taken in by the customer. It's starting to rain a little bit now, so if this continues, I'll have to leave you in the van because I can't, the screen doesn't work properly. In fact, I'm going to have to, because although it's not raining hard, it's enough. Right, this one, LUFC, is the Channel Island customer, so there's the gold top. Lewis Papiani, good morning. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you as always. Working away, no doubt. Michael, yes, I've dropped loads of pints of milk. And no, I don't have a brush and dustpan. I pick it up and I dispose of it. Well, come on. Let's go. Come on, in the van. Quickly. So as it's raining now, I'm going to have to put you on the dash for a bit, guys, because the screen won't work. 92 pence, LUFC. 3p cheaper than Asda, 4p cheaper than my supplier. So you can see by the screen, I'm going to have to leave you in the van for a bit till this passes. Thank you, Mel. Take care, buddy. We'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. It's a lot cheaper than Milk and More and the Modern Milkman LUFC. A lot cheaper. They're taking the piss with their prices. Right, I'm going to have to leave you there, guys. I'll be back. Someone asked about Poochie before, and now he knows it's raining, he's sat in the van. No, I don't, Michael, no. I have used the Fitbit in the past, but I don't anymore. So about 6-7 years ago, a couple of my nights, I was doing about 13 miles leg work. 25 years ago, I was probably doing 30 plus miles leg work, 6 days a week. Crazy to think that my little legs were doing more than a marathon's worth of mileage of a night time. In those days, 25 years ago, I used to sprint round as well. I couldn't walk around like I do now. Stort from Sweden, good morning. How are you, mate? Oh, thank you, Mel. And you, buddy. 2 litres are £2.40, and my 1 litres are £1.30. So the 1 litres are 15p cheaper than Co-op. It will do, Susie. I guarantee it's going to real. Always happens. Right, I'll be back. North Wales, Mohammed. Big heart, hard work. Very nice. So in love, oh baby. What can I do? I've been thinking about Pooch. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Bow bow. Got this on 12-inch single. Just Jenna, good morning. Welcome in, buddy, from California. Yay. John, good morning. How are you, sir? We do flavour milk. Yes, Hassan. I'm all good in the hood, John. Thank you, buddy. All good in the hood. All right, Stephen. We'll see what Sue says. See if Sue comes in first, then we'll decide. Dean from Blackpool. Good morning. How are you, mate? Got to leave you on the dashboard today, guys. As you can see, the weather's a bit poo-poo, so it mucks the screen up. So you got to sit there today. If you come to Wales and pick it up, it's probably not worth it, Hassan. Cheers, Stephen. Blackpool Statue Man. Good morning. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Get so many empty bottles back today. Takashi, yo, good morning. Wales, Vixie, I'm in Wales, North Wales. I'd say so, Hassan. Hanley from Middlesbrough, good morning. How are you, pal? Right, I'll be back in a bit. Hopefully this rain will stop in a bit and I can start taking you out again. Johnny Smith, no, I'm not. All the hits, Hanley, yes, 80s, always 80s. You wish your milk was as nice as me. I hope he's not too bad. Right, let me sort this one out, I'll be back. What time are we? Let's go and do the shop. Lucy, good morning. Aaron Butcher, good morning from South Wales. How are you, mate? Is it raining for you? It's not raining bad, but it's enough that I can't take the phone with me, which is frustrating. I like to take the phone so you can, actually see what I'm doing. Scottish Milky, good morning. Yeah, I'm going to get a drink from here, I think, Aaron, and maybe a little cheeky chocolate bar. So I'll leave you with Walt and the music. Talk amongst yourselves. And I will be back in a roly-mo. Julie Howitt, good morning. 2 days straight, says Aaron. Right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Who just thinks Will Smith when this comes on? Yummy. Right, give me a second, guys, I'll be back. Right, let's do a little jiggle before we get crack-lacking again. I'm so bummed up with bottles today. Annoying. Alright, just bear with me while I straighten everything out. Right then, woo, move. Got a bottle of fizzy Ribena, a nice cheeky little whisper bar. I'm hungry. How would you know what money I've got, Hassan? Come on, John Smith, let's not have that, thank you. Can't have that on the live, sorry. I don't like it, Ricky Morton, it looks nasty. Mark Pickering! Yeah, I won't be having racism on the live, thank you. Corey, good morning, thank you, buddy. You don't need to gift, but thank you. Johnny Francis, good morning. It's just a chocolate bar, Blizzards. And the way they act with the attitude. Right, let me have a look in the boot. Oh, I'm lost. The fool, I'm in a cage. I can't get out. You see, I'm lost. I got Hassan. I got rid of him, mate. He was racist, and I'm not having that on the live, buddy. The thing is, right? I don't know whether many of you guys have observed, but messaging, text messaging especially, can be misconstrued. If you don't have the right punctuation or a laughy face, it's easy to misunderstand what someone says, so if anyone's taken something the wrong way, sorry. So yeah, I've taken the racist away, Aaron. I've got rid of him. I won't have that. Claire Bear, good morning. Pretty similar here, Sparky. Just Jenny, yes, it is 5 AM. You don't have the Cadbury's Whisper Bar. It's been around for quite a few years now in the UK. It's just chocolate. Exactly, Ricky. You know what the saddest thing of all, Rick, is? The people that emigrate to this country are more prepared to fucking work than the people that are born here. And that's what pisses me off about the people that live here, not the people that come in legitimately. Beth, good morning. HPT, thank you, buddy. You don't need to gift, but thank you. Just like, shares and follows, guys. Exactly, Blizzards. There's too much of a culture these days, especially for females, for shitting out kids and getting loads of benefits for it. And I don't agree with it. You know, I would much rather have my tax money on my table than a lot of these people that are getting it. And we live in a culture that relies on the benefit system that won't survive. It's going to fail. Then what? Now, a lot of these arseholes leave school thick as pig shit, no qualifications, expecting to walk into a job paying 50, 60, 70,000 pounds a year and aren't prepared to graft. That's what's wrong with this country. Not immigrants coming in and working. That's not the issue. The dickheads that are already here is the issue. Thank you, Kieran. Hey, Hayley Jones. We're all good in the hood, buddy. Thank you. Chaz, good morning. Yes, exactly, LUFC. I would have loved to serve 2 years of national service, being a very active, sporty kind of bloke, you know. Now, like I've said before, discipline is being taken away from parents, teachers and the police, and they wonder why society's turned into dog shit. Oh, it should take about 30-40 minutes to kick in then, Chelsea Morecambe fan. That's what I take for my back. Nice one, Hayley. Yep, I'm by the seaside, Ricky. I live in a coastal town. Quite a retirement catchment area as well. But it's beautiful around here. Thank you, Carl. You know me, mate. I'll call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? I don't care about unpopular opinions. I'll speak my mind. And what's wrong with this country is the dickheads that live here, not the people that are coming in. And I'm not being funny as well. You need to take a look at some of the people that do emigrate to this country, whether they do it illegally or not, and have a little think about where they've actually come from. And I'm talking real poverty, you know, proper poverty, or war-stricken countries. Now, if you lived over there, would you not aspire to want to come over here to a benefit system as generous as ours, rather than live in the fear of getting killed because of war? So yeah, I don't appreciate the attitude from that particular person earlier on. Of course they do, Raymond. It's the dulling down of the human race. Do you not realise that the human race is getting dulled down bit by bit? And it's making it more elitist for that 1%. Oh, thank you, Urshby. Thank you, HPT. You don't need to give, but thank you, buddy. Just like, shares and follows, guys. That's all we'll ever ask for. If you guys have never watched it, there's a conspiracy theory trilogy of films called Zeitgeist. Go and educate yourselves about the monetary system. If you don't know what the monetary system is, you need to learn, because it's designed to fail. And trust me, in years to come, there will be no benefits at all. Lollipop, lollipop, ooh lolly, 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 lollipop. Exactly, Kieran, because they've been brought up believing they can get what they want for nothing. She's good with wood. You know it. I've talked about this before. Go and learn about the monetary system. It's designed to fail. I am telling the truth, Sharon. What people don't realise, you know, money doesn't come off trees, it comes from the bank, right? And when they have to mess around with tax and inflation and shit like that, the government borrow from the bank to affect tax and inflation. And of course, notice I say the word borrow. So not only do they have to pay it back, they have to pay it back at an interest rate, so the government's in debt immediately. Why do you think the world is going bankrupt? Places like Greece and Spain, etc. Why do you think the world's going bankrupt? Eventually the banks will own the world. And that's a scary thought. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, all these rich institutions. If you go back through history, there have been a time or two where they've got rid of the monetary system, but it comes back with a vengeance every time, because it keeps the elitist in power with all the money. So that's why I always say, go and educate yourself. Go and watch the film Zeitgeist. It'll teach you a lot about religion. It goes on a lot about 9/11. And it goes on massively about the monetary system, especially the second and the third films. Come on. He's all good in the hood, Hayley. There he is. Then they're idiots, Kieran. You know, nation of arseholes that don't want to work. Gary Judd, good morning. Thank you, Gary, mate. Thank you. Maxi Signs, careful of what? And you ain't art, it's for me, because it's my only night off, so I'll be able to have a good few drinks tonight. There's only one way to save ourselves, but it'll never happen, Jibril, because humans can't work together. As a race and a breed, we're stupid. We will be what kills this planet. We will be what ends the world, unless another rockets the planet like it did with the dinosaurs. Lynn, good morning. How are you, mate? We're stupid. We are the most intelligent species on this planet. We are the most greedy, selfish, stupid organism on the planet. All right, Lollipop, take care, buddy. I don't know, Hayley, I don't know. They're too happy to live on benefits, Kieran. That's what's wrong with the system, and the government have allowed it. Thatcher put me in work, Raymond, by encouraging people to go self-employed. I'm not talking about disabled people, Billy boy. Come on. Come on, Pooch. Exactly, Jabril. Humans are stupid. We have so much potential and so much intelligence, but as a race, we're stupid because each human is an individual. We can't get along. We just can't get along. You have to look at relationships. How many relationships go tits up? How many people do you go through before you find the one? You know what I mean? Humans fundamentally can't get on. War will never end. War's business. It's as simple as that. War makes money, again, for the elitists. Why do you think nobody won Vietnam? It was a war that America wouldn't let its own country win. Because it was business. Exactly, LUFC. Mark Pickering, correct, if they're able to. Darren Gray, good morning. Ooh, that bad boy cereal, that sounds lully. Thank you, Sherry. There you go, Blizzard's put a link to Zeitgeist. It's free on YouTube. Go and educate yourselves. You will be staggered at what you learn by watching those 3 films. And I've said this a lot of times. People talk about freedom. People talk about the West, you know, or the affluent countries. There isn't a single person on this planet that's born free. Not one. And you know why? It's because we're all a slave to money. We can't enjoy our lives. We have to grow up, learn and go to work to the point that we don't have much time left to enjoy life because we're a slave to money. Conor Moran, good morning. They're very interesting, aren't they, Haley Jones? It's a great film, Blizzards. It goes on a lot about religion to start with. That'll open your eyes, trust me. When you hear the story of Jesus, that's not the only story. There's many versions of that story. Born of a virgin, died on the cross, arose after 3 days. That's a story that's been told in many religions with different names as well. I'm all good in the hood, Corey. Thank you, buddy. Yep, all good, Connor. It's not, by the way. It's not. We're not free. It's as simple as that. Hanley, good morning. Give it a good watch. The second and third ones go into a lot more detail about the monetary system, Blizzards, and it's a little over my head, but what I do appreciate is when they're talking about, you know, engineering and the intelligence of humans and the fact that we don't have to waste resources. We don't have to live in a throwaway society. Things can be designed to be improved, upgraded, rather than thrown away. You know, that's the world I'd like to live in. Sarah, we used to call it a milk bunker, but where we used to get them from doesn't do them anymore. Your best bet is to get like a picnic cool box, something like that, or maybe go to a shop called Betterware. Have you heard of Betterware? They'll have things like this, like a milk bottle carrier and stuff like that, so have a look at Betterware. You know what, Blizzards, I always say we should live like Star Trek. You live to work, you work to live, everybody gets everything. But until we get rid of money, that's never going to happen. Liv, good morning. How are you, mate? This constant pressure to have money and the worry about it. I'm surprised everyone's not folding like a fucking rich tea biscuit because of the pressure of having to, you know, earn and pay bills, etc. Nice one, bad boy. Oh, that's a big reach. Thing is, Raymond, IT is the thing recently is to be the thing invested in. Certainly the thing to be educated in is IT. She's great, thank you, Connor. Exactly, Jabril. But the wages aren't going up. It's just the whole system designed to fail. And it's sad. It's sad that from the day we're born we can't enjoy our lives because we have to have money. And that's just going to get worse. The amount of people homeless, the amount of poverty-stricken people, it's only going to get worse. Correct, bad boy, apart from the 1% elitist. Brian Cox, stay with us, buddy. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. Usually when I hook people in, Brian, I've got them in for the evening. Or the morning, I should say. Oh, it's raining again. Rubbish. Oh, LUFC, school is just one bloody business. You're forever giving out money to the school for trips, and the cost of school uniforms is horrendous. Mark H, good morning. How are you, buddy? You know, mine are grown up now. They're 23 and 20, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But you know, when people talk about, you know, do you wish you were 19 again? No, I fucking don't. I don't want to be young again. I certainly wouldn't want to be young living through the way things are now and the uncertainty, etc. I don't know what the answer is, Kieran. It's either in you to work or not, to be honest. It is, Liv. I'm all good and hood, thank you, Mark H. All good and hood. They give you nonsense qualifications, Jibril, school. That's it. You know, I left school with 3 O-levels. I haven't used one of them. Maybe the maths, I suppose. So obviously there's a lot of mathematics in doing this job. But like I say to youngsters that come on, you're not defined by your qualifications. They aren't going to get you ahead in the world. A good attitude and a huge work ethic will get you everywhere. That's what my friend's son did, LUFC. And he was in the army for a good few years, had a decent career. He's out now, I think. But, you know, you can get your HGV driving licenses. You can get apprenticeships done in the army. It's a great option. And to travel the world and all that kind of thing, you know. But then big respect to people like you, because you are effectively being trained to go to war. And I couldn't possibly imagine what it would be like for the word to be said, right, we're at war, off you go. And then you're in a position where you may have to, you know, do something bad. She's good with wood. Yeah, schools train little robots. They are blizzards, they are. I learned from my dad. You know, watching him work taught me how to work, you know. Exactly, Kieran. Qualifications don't define you. There's so many kids that worry about qualifications. Don't worry about it. The trampers definitely do, Jibril, yeah. That's it, to LUFC. I did my class 2 20 odd years ago. Well, the thing is, Raymond, what happens then is people get overqualified, and then employers are scared of that as well, you know. For me, what I would encourage to any youngster leaving school is apprenticeship. Get yourselves something that you can take all over the world, like hairdressing or joinery, you know, things like that. Something that you can take with you wherever you go. Alvin Diaz, good morning. Michigan, USA, Rick Ortega, good morning. Terry Poole, good morning. Yep. Awesome, Claire Bear. Yep. Get him an apprenticeship. I'll be bored shitless, Kieran. Yo, Megan, good morning. Exactly, Jibril. Exactly. Thank you, Rick. You don't need to gift, but thank you, buddy. Just like, shares, and follows, guys. Right, I'm gonna have a little bite of me chocolate bar. Good morning. 3 full stops. I don't know your name. Exactly, LUFC. Exactly. Amazing blizzards, amazing. Brian Cox, it is having a trade key to success. Malsters from Blackpool, good morning. Right, I'll be back. Yes, bad boy. Kazza, good morning. Bim Bamboo, I don't know what you mean. That's the one, Brian Cox. The Miami Sound Machine. Of course, this man needs no introduction. Corey, thank you, buddy. Awesome, Kieran. Well done, buddy. Yes, Raymond. I'll be off tonight, so I can have a few cheeky beers. Yes, Carl Price. Good evening to She's Good With Wood. Good morning from me. Do you know why they look down on apprenticeships, Jibril? Because they're not earning 50 grand a year. They've got to take a wage cut to learn. You know what I mean? He's right next to me, Mark. Here he is. He won't get out in the rain. Oh, Darren. You're waiting for me to roast him, are you? Thank you, Mark Pickering. 6 o'clock, Kazza. It is a Jag, yes. Right, I'll be back. Rain's coming down a little heavier now. There's no way Poochie's getting out yet. He'll just chill on the seat next to me. I don't know, Cassie, you'd have to ask him that. When he was a baby, Hayley said, because obviously she had him for 2 years before we met, he used to scream. Didn't like getting his feet wet, didn't like getting dirty. And he'd scream when the rain came. For some reason, he doesn't like it, so can't blame him. Oh, no, I haven't looked back at the live yet, Darren. I forgot about it, to be honest. I didn't even see it when it happened. When I asked. If I had seen it, I probably would have stopped. It is LUFC. You know, like I say, 25 years ago, we had about 1,300 customers between us. Thank you, Sammy, between me, Mum and Dad. You don't need to gift, but thank you, buddy. And I had 700 on my own round, you know. I was doing 100-hour weeks. It was insane. I'd be out for 10, 16 hours, depending which day. You know, that level of work, I still can't believe I used to do. The amount. Alan, good morning. How are you, mate? Yeah, he's an odd little creature, Kazza, is all I'm going to say. He's a little strange fruit, but we love him. But at the end of the day, that makes him intelligent, because he knows he's going to get wet, and he doesn't want to, so I can't blame him, really. I say intelligent. He'll then put the drinks bowl or the food bowl around the room to let us know that he's hungry, but he won't let us know if he needs a shit, and sometimes he'll just do it in the house. That's annoying. Oh, amazing, Terry Poole, amazing. He is cute, Kazza. Right, I'll be back. He's very photogenic, is the Poochie, especially when I show you his little baguette head like that and his little chimpanzee eyes. He's cute. And your Pooch, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. I love him. He was shaking like a shitting dog. He's a little knob. I love him. Right, let's have a quick look in the book, change the music, because I think that's finished now. Yeah, he gets called loads of names. Todd, so good they named him twice. Yes, I am the TikTok Milkman. It's not very good, Alvin, not very good. He is, Mark, thank you. You can't, Jabril. I learnt it from my dad. Yeah, he is a good boy. She's good with wood. Right, let me just get some more tunes on. Have a quick sip of me Ribena. He doesn't like it at all, Marcy. I don't wanna love like some kind of fool. That's the one, Mark. Right, let me have a look in the book. Right, let me get some change. I've got 2 customers that will leave a payment out this morning, so just need to get a little bit of change. Like to be organised. Brett Taylor, good morning. He is a lolly little boy. Yes, Carl Price. There ain't no confession, Todd. Don't worry about it, bad boy. It just seems to be what idiots say to get mentioned. So, because they're that desperate, I'll ignore them anyway. Even though they've only made one comment. Just be normal. Just be normal and come in and talk, and I'll talk back to you. Act like an arsehole, well, you'll get an arsehole talking back to you. Hey, Kazza, have you ever seen those fainting goats? The ones that when you make them jump, the legs go stiff and they topple over. Oh, if you've never seen fainting goats, go and look at them. Right, we're at 60k likes, guys. Let's get tapping the screen. Come on. We've been going nearly an hour and a half. We should be at 100k by now. Let's go. Walt is, she's good with wood. Type of Raymond, good morning. Oh, Kazzy, you'll be pissing yourself. Go look for fainting goats and pandas falling out of trees. Honestly, you'll wet yourself. Pandas are just the best. Those things can drop from 100 feet and just bounce. There ain't no mystery to me, bad boy. She's good with wood, yes. Go and have a look. They're hilarious. Walt used to do it because he's a little bit scared of bigger dogs. And when he was small, he'd do that to get Hayley to pick him up. He'd just go stiff and faint. Might be on here somewhere, Mark H. I can't do requests though, buddy, because it's just an MP3 player. I don't like any kind of coffee, JP Oxford. It's not my thing. They are darn great, but also go look for pandas. Pandas falling over or falling out of shit. Honestly, they are hilarious. They're the most playful thing ever. Have I ever delivered sour milk by mistake? No. I'll rotate my stock, Raymond. Just go watch them, Kazza. Go watch pandas falling off shit. They will climb up the smallest tree and sit on the thinnest branch known to man and expect it to hold their weight. But oh my god. And they just fall off and bounce. They're hilarious. Type of Raymond loves milk. Nice. Catherine Webber, good morning. How are you, mate? So we're getting away with it today. A bit showery, but it's not heavy, so I haven't put a coat on yet. Understand certain feeling brought by the milkman's hand. Whoa, but it's too late to hesitate. We can't keep on living like this. Well, in the old days, Darren, there wasn't a date at all on the top. It was a code. Which was just like one letter. I'm sure it was something to do with the address of one of the depots or something. But now, they actually have a date on them. It is lovely here, Kazzy, yes. That one there, the guy that built the estate built that house, and you see the bit on the left there, that shorter bit, that's a swimming pool. A friend of mine used to live there for a short while as well. Little Sue, good morning. How are you, mate? Oh man, running out of space. Ali, good morning. How are you, mate? Yeah, I'm a good friend that I used to play squash with. He owns a scaffolding company that his dad started, and he lived there for a little while. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Little Sue. Just trying to get around this massive BMW that's parked right up against the front door for no reason. That's it, guys. Let's go. Let's get smashing these likes out. Come on. We're behind this morning. Last couple of mornings we've got to 100k within an hour and a half. So let's go. Let's support Franklin and get these likes on the go. Yeah, I always thought this land here, well, come on, was too bad for building because it was quite soggy. But the powers that be deemed it good enough, and the estate's still in. Come on, as I say. Come on. Wait. Get in the van. Come on. This way. When I first started, these houses weren't here. Well, they used to have the Milkman in America, Todd, so it died out in the late 60s, 70s. So they're no stranger to the Milkman. Mystery girlfriend, good morning. It's a million to one shot. April Ames, good morning. I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, there are a few countries in the world that have had the Milkman top, America being one of them. I didn't go, Darren, in the end. I'd forgot that Leonie was taking Hayley down. So I stayed behind, so hopefully by the time I wake up this afternoon, Hayley should be back. I think I last heard from about 12:30, but I'd already gone to sleep. I did message her, I always message her before I go to sleep. Yes, Franklin, he's a man. If he can't do it, no one can. Come on, guys, help Franklin out. Get tapping that screen for us. Give it a reboot, April Ames. The phone's lagging. Casey Lee, good morning. How are you, mate? Well, I love Scousers, Mark. I love Liverpool. Never had a bad night there. Never had a problem. They've always been great, friendly people. Great sense of humour as well. I know, 8 pinters, Ali. That's some going. I don't know, LUFC. Come on, Pooch. You'd have no sleep. Nightmare, Casey, nightmare. My advice is don't worry about it. You know, if you can't sleep, you can't sleep. There's no point getting all stressed and worried about it. Just try and get some sleep when you can, you know. I came to terms with that many years ago because obviously I work in a job that's a lot of graft and you can lose a lot of sleep doing it, you know. I just try and grab what you can there, Casey Lee. Well, LUFC, when we first started the business, we had a little Subaru 700, which was very similar to the Rascal. It was a Bedford Rascal, if I remember. The Suzuki may have been something else, but yeah. We only had one small village that we went to in those days that we needed the pickup for. But as we expanded and took on more business, the pickup got bigger. The funny thing is, that little Subaru van, there was a certain place every day that Dad would park up. We'd have a customer each side of the van, and it would always go bang and backfire. Oh God, it was hilarious. It was a great little van. Oh, thank you, April. I'm always chipper, mate. They do, Mark. That's why I drink them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love having a drink. But without the ciders, I'd be struggling. I don't want to take sleeping pills, if I'm honest. I've tried the herbal remedies. They just make me groggy. And the thing with me is, I don't struggle to fall asleep. As Hayley will tell you, I'll be asleep in minutes. Say I'm having my cat nap of 30 or 90 minutes at night time. I'll be asleep in minutes. But I always wake up after 15, 20 minutes. Always. And it's frustrating, you know. So that's why I have the ciders. They get me to sleep. You're looking at planet Earth. The R&D car price. I love Scousland. Luke Skywalker, I am your father. How's it going, brother? Yeah, the old transit vans with the flatbacks, yep. There were Sherpas before then, if I remember. LUFC, we borrowed one of those before now, back in the day. I don't know, Miriam. I don't sleep very well. If I knew that, it'd probably be easier to find the answer. So I just have my beers and it just helps me stay asleep. Doesn't necessarily mean I sleep well. John Ramsey, tapping the screen. Yes. A little bit, April. Yep, just a little bit. You stay there, Pooh. Sandra Boston, good morning. How are you, mate? Hey, Hayley Jane, good morning. Did you make your pasta mishmash? I finished all mine off last night. I'd eaten it all. I made loads. Lasted 2 days. I made a bit too much, if I'm totally honest with you. Nix, good morning. How are you, pal? I don't have the radio on LUFC, it's my MP3 player. You don't have to type in capitals, Todd. Yeah, if I see anything dodgy, I'll call the police, which I've had to do a few times. Raymond Gillen. I'm not necessarily a light sleeper. It's just how I am. He is with me today, Nix, yes. Been sleeping like a baby. I wish I could, April. I'm jealous. Didn't sleep well at all yesterday. I was up and down to the toilet a couple of times, just really frustrating. Like no one else. He's a Jack Russell. Ah, right, got you, Lee. I don't use the radio. I just use my MP3 player. No adverts and shit like that. No chatting from the radio, and I can play what I want. Have I got a bad stomach? No, not at all, April. I'm not ill. Just for some reason I needed a loo a few times yesterday. That disturbed me a lot. Normally I don't wake up for that kind of thing. Normally, you know, I'll get my sleep out and then I'll wake up dying for a Jimmy Riddle, you know. Right, you wait there. You can ask me where I am, but I'll only say North Wales. I don't give away my live location because I've got a running van, I've got my dog with me, and I've got a bag full of produce in the van, so that's why I don't say where I am exactly. We can get upwards of 500, 600, 700 people in these lives, and the last thing I'd want is someone turning up being an idiot, so that's why it says at the start of the live, don't reveal my location, keep me safe. Jodie Graham, good morning. Thank you, April, thank you, buddy. Could have went in the bed. I'm all right, thank you, Sandra. I'm not one for wetting the bed. Tracy Barnett, good morning. How are you, mate? Thoughts on the increase in milk price? Mine hasn't gone up that much, Leah. It did during COVID, but I swallowed a good 3 or 4 of the price increases to make sure my customers were getting value for money. Now, the supermarkets are more expensive than me. Right, guys, let's get tapping that screen. Come on, we're close to 100k. Come on. Let's go, guys. Keep tapping that screen for me. There's a lot more to the milk than you realise, Leah J, in terms of the industry and, you know, getting the milk and how it travels, how it's processed. There's a lot more to it than people realise. And don't come on and start saying, oh, the farmer gets nothing. I've never seen a poor farmer, ever. Hundreds of acres of land they can sell, so I'm pretty sure the farmers have got something they can fall back on if need be. Oh, it's raining, Claire Bear. On and off. Mark Hamilton, good morning. About 340 pints, LUFC. R2T toxic. Yes, I am the international man of milk. I have many thousands of children all over the world. But funnily enough, they haven't come out of the woodwork like you until I went popular on TikTok. Correct, Mark H, yes. Maybe all these thousands of children that I've got think I'm rich now because I'm kind of a little popular on TikTok. I don't know. But yeah, your mum was pregnant with you when she left me, so sorry about that. Not my fault. In the answer to you, Raymond, no. I'll never get back to how we were, and be honest, I don't want to. I've done the 100-hour weeks. You know, I've done this for nearly 4 decades. It's comfortable as it is now, but I am on the precipice of needing more. So another 100 customers would be awesome. 100 customers, 50 for each set of 3 days. That'd be awesome. Keep me going for a few more years. Hang on, let me just read your name out. The Stig Johnny. You're a member for 14 years. Nice. 75 gallons a day. So times that by 8. So that was what? 600 pints? I used to put over 1,000 pints out on a Saturday back in the day, and that was just me. And then Mum and Dad had another 600 customers between them. Not today, Dean, no. The Divine Queen from California, good morning. I haven't got boys, Raymond, I've got girls. And no, they're not. When I finish doing this, that'll be it. I'm not leaving the business to anybody. If I've got anything left that still belongs to me, I'll leave it with the company or, you know, my supplier, or sell it. Yeah, no worries, Sassy Eve. SKG, yes, I do. Come on. He's already been to the loo, Darren. Come on. Well, back in the day, the Stig Johnny, when I had 700 customers on my round alone, I did most of it in the milk float. So you can easily get 50 crates on the milk float. And then, come on, in the village that I used to have to go to, I would do in the pickup. So I'll show you where we used to work from in a bit. If I had a helper, would I let them have a pint? Yeah, of course I would, but I don't need a helper, LUFC. He is a good boy, Stanley boy. Right, let me have a quick look in the boot, guys. Alright, let's see if we can remember all that. Can you get your beak out of there? Move. Thank you. Yeah, it can, the Stig Johnny. I do between 30 and 50 miles. I used to use the milk float on my round as it is up until 2-3 years ago. Yes, Mark Pickering. Ron from Kentucky. The temperature here is 15 degrees centigrade. My supplier is supposed to be doing some canvassing for me, John, very soon, hopefully. The Harvey family, good morning. How are you guys doing? And I didn't go to Liverpool in the end. Hayley had forgotten that she'd organised to go with Leonie, so they stayed over and she'll come back today. I'm all good and hood, Justin. Come on, there you go. Franklin's put the cry out. He needs you to tap. Let's go tap that screen, guys. Let's get these likes up and over 100k. Let's try and get some more people in the live. Keep tapping, come on. Right, let's go. Usually once we get over 100k or more, we land on a few more FYPs and the numbers go up. I think one morning we had over 500 in this week. Once the likes had got over sort of 100, 150. Correct. The Stig Johnny, especially during COVID. Poochie, yeah, he's here, Harvey family. As always, getting on my nerves. Whatever happened to the gold top? I sold it, hence. They still produce it, just don't sell that many. Zoe from Belgium, good morning. Marcy, yes, got the clicker going, let's go. Yep, North Wales, R2T Toxic. That's where I am. That's the key tapping the screen, guys. Let's get over 100k, let's open the floodgate. The FYP floodgate and get some more people in. It's not the best of days today, a bit rainy, a bit showery. I've not had to put my coat on, but we haven't got long left now. 45 minutes max and I should be fit. Paul Gabriel, good morning. How are you, mate? Oh God, no thanks, LUFC. I'd rather have my milk pasteurised first, not raw. Abby Hill, good morning from Derby. I used to live in Melbourne, Derbyshire, back in the day. I don't think the cows can go on strike, LUFC. Yeah, Zoe, a lot of people say that. If you stay on till the end, till about 6:30, 7 o'clock, you'll get to see the old milk float that I used to use. Yeah, the Blow Monkeys, yes, Mark. That I used to rent off my supplier, but in a minute you'll see where I used to work. We used to work from the back of a house for about 28 years. I think we went through about 10, maybe 12 of our own milk floats. But yeah, if you stay on with us, you'll get to see it. Hamps from Redditch, good morning. Marshall says, cool, you're from Leeds. Super Leeds. Oh, thank you, Craig Mellor. You don't need to gift, but thank you, buddy. It's a shame it died away in the late 60s, early 70s, SKG. I believe it is still going in some areas, but, you know, not very much. Denise Ansel, good morning. Yeah, she's all good in the hood, thank you. Yeah, Poochie's there, look, there he is. Harry Foster, I got up at 2:30 for work today. You don't need to send any gifts. I don't ask for gifts, but thank you. Just like shares and follows. Right, leave that. You're not nicking other Goggy's balls. Go on, Tatty, good morning. Rita Pruffy, good morning. Come on. That's it, guys. Keep tapping that screen. Help Franklin out. Once he gets to the top of the hour, we get a boost in likes from his clicker. We need to keep smashing those likes. Let's go. Pooch, come on. Right, I'm gonna have to reorganise. Well, come on. Give me a second, everyone. Get a bit creative. Hang on. Right, that's a bit tidier. Thank you, Rita. You have a good weekend and a great day as well, mate. Woo! Let's go. I haven't heard of them. My dad might have, Raymond, but I haven't heard of them, no. I've no idea, the Harvey family, what that is, mate. Fall down on me, I won't let the sun go down. That's it, guys. Yes, Carl Price. Keep tapping the screen, come on. We've hit 100k, yes, Franklin, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Now then, that's the minimum hit, guys. Let's see what else we can get from here on in. We hit 267.9k likes yesterday, and I want it again. Is there a Milkman Awards? There have been, I think, in the past. LUFC, yeah. I think your customers have to vote for you, and I don't know how they find out about it, so. Valentina Stefani from Italy, good morning. How are you, buddy? Exactly, Jabril. Steve, good morning. Don't let Hayley hear you saying that. She'll slap your legs. Very nice, Harvey family. We used to have the pop man back in the day that just went round and delivered pop. Mostly gone now. I think they're still still around somewhere, but not like they were. I'm not sure what you mean, Tatty. Yes, little Sue, she's tappings. Ben Hill had nothing on me, mate, at BTW. By the way, is that Bars Iron Brew? Yes, LUFC. I'm not a huge fan of that, but yeah, the Pop Man was great. Used to get 5 or 10p back on your bottles when I was a kid, anyway. Yeah, again, can't compete with the supermarkets. Corona, let's get physical. Do you remember the adverts, Mark? With Olivia Neutron-Bomb. That used to sing the song Physical, and the Corona bubbles would all be working out and stuff. But what we used to sell was a Larkspur, Larkspur, all one word. That was the brand we used to sell as Milkman years ago. It's of you feeling good, the politics are moving, is this message understood? Used to love the adverts, the Corona bubbles, I used to love them. Mark and Little Sue. The ice cream van still does that. Probably in Liverpool, Darren, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my God. The one round Waltonways, he has got the loudest ice cream song in the bloody world. Always used to wake me up on a Sunday when I stay in Liverpool with Hayley and have a nap, you know. That's the one, Mark. Either 5 or 10p, depending on how old you are. Lachero. Yes, LUFC. Kirk Hay, good morning. Tatty, you're not really making much sense to me, mate. Lowcox. Ooh, a bit of an unfortunate name. Well, maybe not that unfortunate, Andrew. Andrew Williamson. Hey there, Pooh. No, when you used to return your pop bottles, Jabril, you used to get 5 or 10p back on the bottle because they'd use them again. And you, Zoe, thank you for coming in, buddy. Oh, I'm not a fan of cream soda. It's literally, you're just drinking liquid sugar. But Hayley will always get it, always, in a glass bottle for Halloween. She always has it. Lots of Vavaboom vibes. I'll catch all those and I will redistribute them, Zoe. Thank you, buddy. Morning, Mandy Glenn. Yeah. We had a few showers today, Kurt. Not enough for the tip-top milkman to put a coat on because it's not lobbing it down. If it gets nicked, I have to replace it. LUFC. It doesn't happen very often these days. In fact, I can't remember the last time it happened. We have had problems in the past. I've caught many a wandering pisshead stealing and give them a few words. Because it's not contaminated by the container, Jibril. So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth milkman. Good morning, Annie. We've got another Annie. Do we deliver much orange juice? Not these days, Riley. Not as much as we used to. You're not the only one I've done that for, Annie. There are certain names that will get extra attention off me. Sarah Jane, good morning. You'll see it. You'll see as the live goes on if anyone comes in. I'm a knob. I can't help it. Natural born idiot. Right, let's go. Let's get the job done. Right, get tapping, guys. Come on, let's get these lights going. I certainly will, Harvey family. Yes, don't forget to watch back on the YouTube channel, mate. There's over 430 videos up there now. Oh my God, Luke Skywalker, I am your father. We've got another Luke Skywalker. How can that be? It's my own business, SM, and I won't discuss my earnings. Brick Talk, good morning. Come on, did you kind of nick that name off the dude out of, is it Snatch or was it Lockstock? Brick Top. Is that where you had it from? Your milkman used to let you smoke in the van. They used to put a little sticker, I think, in the milk float back in the days for no smoking. Hayley's not at home. She's not coming home till later. She's in Liverpool. Why was your mate trying to get into a nightclub with a pint of milk, Andrew? I mean, you can't take beverages in anyway, but I mean, if you were going to take any choice of drink into a nightclub, surely you'd take a bottle of vodka or something, not a bottle of milk. Oh, Annie. That's the sound of your legs getting slapped. Don't steal from the milkman. Now, you see, if you met me walking home, if I spoke to you, I'd probably ask if you wanted a pint of milk. For that very reason. Exactly, LUFC. It doesn't matter, does it? Smoking's not going to kill the van. Right, now I said I'd show you where I used to live, where we used to work from. So, hang on. Now, in the back of the yard, it's the brown pebble dashed building. See, with the window on the roof? That was my old bedroom when I was 15. See the brown pebble dash? Now, in the back of that yard used to be a big box fridge off the back of a lorry, one milk float down the side and two milk floats in front of it. And we worked out of there for about 28 years. Come on, Pooch. And what we'd do is we'd load up. I mean, eventually it came to where I would load the vehicles up for Mum and Dad, and they'd just turn up and go out. And then we'd come out of the yard, out of this alleyway. Come on, Pooch, this way. Come on, in the van. But yeah, I'm going to deliver next door, so I'll show you the front as well. Come on, Pooch. Yeah, worked out of there for about 28 years. BTW's having a go at Annie. Do I miss the old milk float? Yeah, certainly do, Andrew. Best vehicle to work in. I used to have a customer that would leave two chivets out on a Thursday morning, the Harvey family, when they'd leave the money out. Thank you, Claire Bear. Yeah. Always got the 80s on. Jeez, wow, I think you're on your own there, LUFC. Most people like the orange juice. Yep, three-wheeled at milk float, brick top. You wouldn't need a driver licence. Now, the house with the scaffolding, that's our old house. So worked out of there for about 20 years. The window in the roof, there's 2 small rooms with a stud partition wall. That was my brother's bedroom. Jibril, the Toyota Hilux was the second van we had, but it was a 2-door vehicle, not one of these 4-door vehicles with 5 seats, which are no good. They're too high and there's not enough room in the back to work from. A very nice LUFC. Do I miss the house? No. Darren Gray. I love my bungalow. Emo Stitch is allergic to orange. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe you'll have to have apple or cranberry then, mate. I bought a bungalow for a reason, Darren. After years and years of living in a 3-storey house and doing this for a living. I'd had my eye on a bungalow for many, many years. It was always the one that came up for sale. And I ended up buying the one next door to it in the end. We're great, thank you, Hayley. She's lovely. That's Nicola, my old next door neighbour. She used to be a dog groomer. She did Walt's nails for us at one point as well. Nice lady. What's the benefits of a bungalow? Not having to go up the stairs, Jibril. No way, no LUFC, no. I'm a firm believer you need to see your customers, so I still go collecting every 2 weeks. Some people pay online, a lot of people leave the money out. But yeah, in this industry, you've got to be seen. You've got to see your customers. Exactly, Tatty. When you do this for a living, and you've come from a 3-storey house where your bedroom's on the top floor, the last thing you want is stairs. So yeah, that's why I bought a bungalow. Rishi, good morning. How are you, mate? I fell on my feet with it. And I managed to get the mortgage paid. It was either last year or the year before last, I think. Yeah, the VW pickups are very few and far between, Andrew. But yeah, like I say, 35 years I worked out of the milk float, and sadly I had to give it up because it was just taking far too long. Wayne Denton, good morning. Awesome, Rishi, great to see you, buddy. A ranch house in the USA. Well, do you know, Franklin, do you know why they call them bungalows? Kai Nemesis, good morning. Does anybody know why they call them bungalows? Well, they're called bungalows because when they were building them, they ran out of bricks. So they had to bungalow roof on. There you go. It was a joke, Dylan. I don't know whether bungalow's a French word or not, but yeah. Bungalow, bonjour, ça va? How are you, mate? Do you remember back in the day, Joan Collins, she used to date a bloke called Bill Wiggins? They used to call him Bungalow Bill Wiggins. Oh, thank you, Corey, you don't need to gift, but thank you. Does anyone know why they called him Bungalow Bill Wiggins? I'm not from England. I'm in North Wales, Dylan. I was born in Ashby, though. That's the one, by the way. Do you remember him, Cookie? They used to call him Bungalow Bill Wiggins because apparently he was big downstairs. Whatever that means. No wonder Joan liked him. Oh, Pleasure Dome's coming on. From Ireland. Very nice, Dylan. Good morning to you, Dylan Mannion. Alright, let's go. Stopped raining again, which is good. Oh, you remember the films, yeah? Sandra Williamson, yeah? And The Bitch, if I remember right, was another one that Joan Collins did. I've never been to Ireland, Dylan. It's not a shithole. I'd love to go, but I've never been. Let Gerald come on! You remember that film, Cookie, yeah? She couldn't wait to strip off old Joan Collins. Could not wait to get him off. Lola, I didn't know that. Very interesting. Keep moving on, yeah. Bit more interesting than my childish joke. I only let him out in certain places, Shane. No, there's nothing wrong with Alan Clever. Nothing. Come to go away. You haven't slept. Join the club. Walt, this way, this way. Walt. For it, yeah. Good boy, come on. He just had a rain drip on his head from the gate. Yeah, same here, Jeffrey Redding. Big Irish contingent in the good old USA as well. Especially Hell's Kitchen. Walt, come on. Pooch. There ain't much that stops us, PVAD. Come on. Get in the van. She's all good and hood, thank you, Hayley. Go on, in you go. In. Keep tapping the screen, guys. As you can see, it helps. Helps us bring more people into the live. Keep tapping that screen. It's top of the hour any minute, and that's when Franklin's clicker boost happens, so we need you to tap the screen. Correct, Melissa, yes. I'm fit, yeah. I'm pretty fit, Raymond. I've always been a sporty lad anyway. You know, I'm an ex-county badminton champion. I was North Wales champion singles in '98. I'm a similar sort of level at squash. I was a 10 handicap golfer that used to play to single figures. First division pool captain. Very sporty dude. Jordan, I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? Yep, just tap the screen, Tatty. Just tap the screen. If you look at the top left of your screen as well, come on, Pooch, you'll see like a likes bar that goes up as you tap them. Long way from home. Right then, guys, the TTM Family Coffee Shop is now open. Place all your orders for hot, cold beverages, breakfast, takeouts, and of course we are an off-licence to Stephen Thorburn. Let's go. Is that right, LUFC? Yeah, it did for a minute, Raymond. Don't worry about it. You don't have to say when it's lagging. I know. It tells me. You know, I travel from phone mast to phone mast, so it's going to happen. We've just got to punch through it. Pooch. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey Redding. Here comes the cuteness. Where are you going? Wait, this way. He's circling me. Look at him. Get in the van, you little knob. He's got something in his gummy mouth. Give me that. Tasty, was it? I swear to God, this dog. It's Stephen Thorburns doing the TTM Family Coffee Shop today, Darren. Yeah, badminton. I was North Wales singles champion in 1998 LUFC. I was county standard player. He was attacking the Irish Harvey family. I didn't see that. Both myself and Walt work hard, Tatty. He is cute, Jeffrey. But yeah, Stephen's doing the coffee shop this morning, guys. Let's go. Let's get the orders in. He's there for half an hour. Janice, see you next year. She's visiting Island of Wales. Very nice. He is cute, Andrew. Sometimes he's a good boy, yes, Hussein. He's smarter than the average bear, Jeffrey, yeah. Eric the Grouch, I've no idea what you're talking about. It was like a dowsing stick, Sassy Eve. Yeah, he's a Jack Russell tatty. That's it, guys. Keep smashing the screen, keep tapping it. Let's get these likes built. Let's get some more people in the live. It helps get on FYPs with all the likes. Let's try and build up to 150k if we can. It's top of the hour. Should be where the peak likes happen from Franklin, and it helps when you guys tap along with him. Holly, no, it's not. It's North Wales. Pretty much the same around here, Jeffrey, to be honest. It's very rural around here. You'll see when I drive back to the depot. No, I mean, I'm in North Wales. Anglesey is part of North Wales, by the way. Have I got a naughty website? You should be so lucky. Eric. He just got in from clubbing, literally knackered. You've wasted all your energy on the dance floor, Holly. Be back. I'm going a little bit of me whisper bar. Raymond, no. And that's the last thing I'd want him to have at work. He wouldn't work. There are some lovely homes around here, Annie, yeah. I won't discuss my earnings, Dylan. I love cheese. What's the cost of living? You're going to have to be a bit more specific than that, mate. Oh, no, Holly. Where have you got to go to work to this morning? What time are you in? Yeah, it's lovely in Wales, Tatty. It is, Jordan, but we've all got to pay the piper, and that's the way it's always been, so. Tend to get the bus. We'll try and squeeze 3 hours in if you can, Holly. Make sure you get some extra strong mints. Anti-drink drive pills. Perla Ray, good morning. How are you, buddy? I've no idea. I can't answer that, Isle of Cheese. It's a bit of a silly question. It's just, yeah, it's different for everyone. And that's just, you know. I'm not going to add up my ingoings and outgoings to tell you. Yep, Prestatin, very nice. Prestatin Sands, Clare Bear. If I remember right, there's a campsite there. I don't think they asked my income, they just wanted to know the cost of living in the Harvey family, but how can I answer that? Pooch, come on. Here, what's this? Yeah, come on. In the van. Go on, in. Quickly. In you go. Do I deliver to council estates? Not specifically, Raymond, no. All right, by the way, take care, buddy. Nicola Dunn, yes, I live and work in North Wales, correct. I'm not from here, though. I moved here when I was 14 with Dad's work. I was actually born in Ashby in the Midlands, which is near to Burton and Leicester. Burton, the great brewing town, if you ever heard of Burton. Right, you wait there, Pooch. A long way from London, Jeffrey. Probably a good 5 or 6 hours away. It's down south. Is London. So if you look at a map of the UK, Jeffrey, if you look at the left side of it, it looks pregnant. Now that pregnant bit, that whole pregnant bit is Wales, okay? Now North Wales obviously is at the top, and I live smack bang in the middle at the top. If you look at a map, that's where I am. We do indeed, yes. Channel Island milk, I call it, Andrew. It's either Jersey or Guernsey milk, I think some people call it. But I don't sell very many. I sold 4 earlier. She has 4 twice a week. Yeah, I'm English, Michelle. Sorry, Nicole. Yeah, we moved here when I was 14, so about 25 minutes from real Shawnee. Although I don't speak Welsh, I didn't have to, Nicole, but both my daughters are fluent. They both went to Welsh-speaking school. Well, North Wales is nothing like down south, I'll tell you that now, Jeffrey. Nothing like London. It's just a sleepy seaside town where I am. No, Axo, you'll have to find some, mate. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, Harvey family. Should be Clare Bear, yes. Should be in the pub. Go. Keep tapping that screen, guys. We've got another 19k to go yet to hit 150. I can't stress how much it helps the live, and it helps us on the FYP and brings more people in. Yeah, I'm not a fan of cities, full stop, Darren. I don't mind Liverpool, but then again, I don't head into town. I keep myself to myself. Chester Races sounds good, Paul Bull. The old man used to like going there. He'd probably have a little flutter today, I wouldn't be surprised. Pooch has seen a wobbler from miles away, so he's barking. Yeah, by the way, my missus is a Scouser. She lives in Walton. Lives with me 99% of the time, but she had to go back to get to the chemist yesterday to get her prescription, and then she'll be back today. I don't know who that is, LUFC. Pete, good morning. Yes, Tatty, Walton. I've never been to Newcastle, no, Darren. Let me just come and curb stomp this little pleb. Come in. That's it, guys. Thank you, Marcy. Don't forget, the coffee shop is still open. Place your orders for hot and cold beverages, breakfast, takeouts, and of course we are an off license with Stephen Thorburn. Let's go, guys. It's not the doctors that are horrible, Tatty. It's the receptionists that think they're doctors. They're the doctor's first line of defence. You've got to get past those arseholes first. All right, that Kyle Reese. Yeah, I know you mean LUFC. Now, I've shut him up, Harvey family now. Rachel Marsland, good morning. The difference between my milk and supermarket milk is supermarket milk's had another process called homogenisation, and it tastes a little different because it's in plastic bottles, not glass ones. But I would say it's fresher, Axo, but that would only be because I probably rotate my stock a lot better than the supermarket does. Oh, they're a pain in the arse, by the way. The receptionists are a pain in the arse. They all think they're doctors. Edit, good morning. If you say hi once, give me a chance to say it back before you say it again. Right, let me just have a quick look in the book for the last street. And what we'll do is we will do the TTM FGH in conjunction with the coffee shop once we get to the end. Marion, yes, glass bottles, correct. Luke in the book, yes, by the way. Let me have a look. What do I think of long life milk? Not much, Mark H. Especially the UHT, it's horrible. And what I will say, Mark H, is people forget. Because it's called long life, they think it lasts forever. It's only long life milk until you open it. As soon as you've opened it, you then have to use it up within the week. Exactly the same as any other milk. Not many people interested in the flavour milks that I do, Jeffrey. I've tried to promote them, but no one's into it. Why would you say that, Marion? Milkman is still loud and proud. I've been doing this nearly 4 decades now. Cletus from the US of A. Good morning. How are you, buddy? A lot of people think because it's, you know, called long life milk, it's long life forever. It's not. As soon as you open it, you've got to use it up. Sometimes, Tom Inslee. But I don't sell much because nobody wants it, basically. Andrea, good morning. I'm all good and hood. Do we sell groceries? Will we do bread, butter, cheese, eggs, yogurts, water, juice, potatoes, garden produce? I am dedicated to my job, Rachel. What about Marvel Powered Milk? I'm not quite sure what you're asking me, Raymond. Yeah, of course I am, Tom, yes. Of course I'm into sports. The red top you're talking about in poly bottles. My red top is semi-skimmed. That's blue top is the skimmed in my milk bottles. Awesome, Cletus. Mitchell Sanders, of course the milkman still exists. I am said milkman. I am the TikTok milkman. James, yes, we do sell sterilised milk, and all the flavour milk is sterilised. It's all made by the same company, Delamere. I've got rounds books, Jeffrey. I do know it off by heart anyway, but I follow rounds books. Thank you, Tatty. Best thing about my job. I like the solitariness of it. I like being on my own. Simple as that. Right, let's go. It is Mo, yes, the orange juice is lovely. Hey, Rocky, good morning. DeWitt Mitchells, good morning. Excellent, thank you, Tom Inslee. I'm glad I put you in a good mood, that's the idea. Daniel Cahoon. I hope that wasn't intended as an insult, whatever you've tried to say. If it was, you made yourself look a bit stupid. Get finished as early as I can, by the way. You know, earlier I get done, the better. I wish I could deliver to you all, just Jenna. I deserve a raise. I've not had a raise in over 20 years, Jeffrey. Kazi, yes, it is the Milkman. Good morning. The TikTok Milkman, self-proclaimed. What do you mean, how do my customers buy milk? They're already existing customers, Cletus. They all have a standing order in my book. That's when I used to start, James, 10, 11 o'clock. I used to have that much to do. To get it all done before sort of 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, I had to go out 10, 11 o'clock at night. That was at the peak of my career. Powdered milk was never a regular in our cupboards when I was young, Raymond. I am a hard worker, Jeffrey. I learned from the best, my dad. Simple as that. That man's 78 and he can still graft, trust me. Trouble is though, when he sits down, he falls asleep. I love him. That's it, Frankie. Yes, keep the orders coming in. We've got 15 minutes of the TikTok Milkman Family Coffee Shop. Place all your orders for hot and cold beverages, breakfast, takeouts, and of course, we are off license with Stephen Thorburn. Could do with some people doing that for me, Andrew. Well, my parents are war babies, Raymond. They were both born in 46. Not on a website, Cletus. No, these are all existing customers that I've had for a good while. He is a legend, Carl. I'd love to get him live as well, but he won't. I think that's what he said, Sally Ann Body, when he actually commented about the powdered milk. I think he said it was Marvel. Oh, condensed milk now. Stop it, Mark. Yes. My mum always used to keep a tin of that in the fridge with a spoon ready. Callum Finlay, good morning. I love condensed milk. I love evaporated milk as well. No, Franklin. Reason being is I go live. And the last thing I want is 700 knobheads off alive, thinking they're clever, giving me a ring. Almost, Callum. Yep, just a handful of customers. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey. I'd love to be your milkman, mate. I'd love to be everyone's milkman. Come on, Andrew. You use powdered milk at work. Come on, man. Get yourself a milkman at work. Get the lads to chip in. Treat yourself. Get a proper product. Powdered milk's for babies, not for men. Yeah, we get tips left out at Christmas. Harvey family, sometimes they leave out beers, wine, chocolates, biscuits, but mostly they'll give me a monetary tip, which is always nice. Nice to be recognised for a year of hard work, you know what I mean? Because as you all know, I am a milk ninja, basically. An unheard, unseen hero. No. Bobby Ricketts from Blackpool, good morning. Right, got you, Andrew. I wasn't calling you knobheads, by the way. I'm talking about the knobheads that are knobheads on TikTok. You're cooking at a hospital, very nice. See you, Chef Andrew, lovely. Move, Pooch. Like a vision. It is, Jeffrey. Powder milk's for babies, not grown-ups. Right, clicker boost is still going. Keep tapping the screen, guys. We're almost at 150k. Let's go. I don't tip the bin men anymore. Tatty, well, not the ones that I have because they aren't the best. I'm not gonna lie. Not my ones anyway. So I take it you're lactose intolerant now then, Natiendo Warrior. How long have you been a customer, Hayley? I don't know. 4 or 5 weeks, I think. Sharon Marie, good morning. I've never had a day off sick, Carsey, in 37 years. I certainly won't be training anyone up to take over unless whatever's left I leave to the depot. Jeffrey Redding, yeah, I'm live every morning from 4 a.m, usually for like 3.5 hours. Apart from Sundays, I do 6 mornings a week. I don't know how that is, Natiendo, but I hope you're okay, buddy. But, obviously I can supply you. We've got soya, oat milk, almond milk, we do all that. Right. Chris F. Yes, I am your father. I am the international man of milk. I've got thousands of children all over the world. And your mum left me when she was pregnant with you. Sadly, all these children seem to come back now. I'm quite popular on TikTok. I don't know why. Maybe they think I've got money. I'm sorry, your mum left me, so can't help you. She cheated on me, left me, pregnant with you. I won't be held responsible for that. Right, literally, we have 2 customers left now, we're finished. So what I'll do is, when we get to the bottom of the road, we'll do the TTM FGH, which is the TikTok Milkman Family Group Hug. If you've not been in before and you don't know what it is, basically it's designed to put a little pep in your step, cheer you up of a morning, and a little nod to our friends over the pond in the States, and a good night to them. So what I want you to do is just jump in the chat for me, keep tapping the likes, and I want you to spam the chat with hug, care emojis, love hearts, kind words, comments and stuff like that. If you're not quite sure what you're doing, just watch the regular guys and just follow suit with them. Leslie Isles, good morning. So yeah, oh man, this is going to be a thick shower. 1 customer left. So we're going to do the family group hug now. I'm going to put some tunes on. We're going to leave the coffee shop going, so don't forget, you've got another 9 minutes left to place all your breakfast orders with Stephen Thorburn. While we do the TTM FGH, which is something we do every morning, and it's my favourite bit. Right, let's find some songs. As I say, if you're not quite sure what you're doing, just copy the guys and spam the chat. Don't just leave 1 comment, spam the chat with care, hug emojis, love hearts, and kind words. Here we go. I can't kiss you like he did. Get you, wish I had his lips, but I don't. No, I don't. I can't hold you quite the same. Guess my arms don't seem as safe when it's cold. Lovely words, thank you, Darren. Yep, the group hug's dedicated to Sassy Eve's father. Let me know his name, Sassy. And I'm trying to deal with this pain, but it kills me 'cause I know you still love him. So now you gotta let go of someone, 'cause while you're holding on to what you had, you're not giving me a chance to ever really be your man. You say you're fine, you're moving on. Say that I'm the only one, but I know, yes I know, that I'm in his shadow all the time, 'cause he still creeps upon your mind like a ghost. Thank you, Rita. Like a ghost. You got me feeling like I don't deserve you, and I'm trying to deal with this pain, but it kills me 'cause I know you still love him. So now you gotta let go someone, 'cause while you're holding on to what you had, you're not giving me a chance to ever really be. Come on everyone, let's go. Lovely words, Leslie Isles. If you let me, I could set your world on fire, give you something better than you ever had. And if you let me in, girl, we have everything. But it's like your heart is stuck in the past, and it kills me 'cause I know you still love him. So now you've gotta let go someone, 'cause while you're holding on to what you had, you're not giving me a chance. While you're holding on to what you had, you're not giving me a chance to ever really be your man. So today's TTM FGH is dedicated to the memory of Sassy Eve's father. Did you post him now? I just want to call his name out, Sassy, if you can. Let me just scroll back a little. But lovely words, great support, guys. Come on, keep spamming that chat for me. Keep tapping the likes out. Let's go. Good morning, Loney. David Marples. So this is dedicated to Sassy Eve's father, David Marples, this morning, guys. The TTM FGH. Let's go. Come on, keep tapping the screen. Right, we've already hit 150k. Let's keep moving on. Let's get to 200k, guys. My favourite part of the live, this. Did you go? Take care, Melissa. Yes, car prize. Shabba. Good morning, Carl. Lovely words. Thank you, Andrew. Ooh, look at the rain over there. Woo. Fire for you. That's it. Purple hearts for Hayley. Blue hearts for me. Red hearts for Jake. Brown hearts for Walt. White hearts for the TikTok Milkman and I family. Started to regret you. My heart just dropped, thinking about you. Lovely words, thank you, Darren. Thinking without you. A little bit Turkus, but there you go. Lovely words, thank you, Cynthia. Let's go, guys. Keep spamming that chat for me. Woo! I was on fire for Pooch. On fire. Lovely. Thank you, Carl. I was on fire for you. I'm live 6 mornings a week, Tatty, from 4 a.m. Dun, 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 dun. Kelly, hey, good morning. Thank you, Frankie. Let's go. Keep spamming the chat, guys. Take care, Tatty. See you soon, buddy. Esther, good morning. How are you, mate? My heart just dropped. Meow, 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 meow. Thinking about food. Thank you, Lynn. Let's go, guys. Jeffrey, yes, I am. It's the Irish Sea, I think. Fire's on fire, fire's on fire. All good in the hood, Esther, thank you, buddy. All good in the hood, yes. It's Saturday, woohoo! And that finished. It's nearly cider o'clock. Yes, Frankie. See Jane from Perth, Western Australia. Good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Fire's on fire. So if you don't know what we're doing, it's the family group hug. Spam that chat with care, hug images, love hearts, kind words. Let's go, guys. On fire for you. I was on fire for you. Fire's on fire. Fire's on fire. I was on fire for you. Come on, guys, keep spamming that chat. Keep smashing the likes. I'm going to stay on the live, and hopefully we can get to 200k. You can watch me put my bits and bobs together for Monday, and then we'll go into the depot and put the order in. You can come in with me while I do that. Right, then here we go. Gwen, Soul Rocks, good morning. Yes, Esther, much deserved day off, definitely. Here we go. Early morning, feet are freezing, 'cause you stole my covers again. But I don't mind, it's alright, 'cause I get to kiss you away. But it's just a memory, growing hazy, like a photo starting to fade. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm a fool, ooh, ooh, but it's true. I'm tired of always waking up without you. Oh, too hot for me, Gwen. Ooh. How blues. I'm tired of always waking up. Wore my t-shirt to the kitchen with the cutest smile on your face. Made the coffee a little sweeter, and now it tastes so bitter again. But it's just a memory, growing hazy, like a photo starting to fade. Now I should have got my t-shirt back. I didn't think that it would be the last time I saw you. Ooh, 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 I'm a fool, ooh, ooh, but it's true. All together, I'm tired of always waking up without you. I'm tired of always waking up without you. I'm tired of always waking up. You put your makeup on. I don't care to tell you. Your hair looks better down. And I don't care to tell your train right into town. 'Cause you stop coming round. Skin on skin, we didn't finish what we started. Heart to heart, I'm missing your love. Skin on skin, we didn't finish what we started. Heart to heart, missing your love. Skin on skin, we didn't finish what we started. Heart to heart, I'm missing your love. Skin on skin, we didn't finish what we started. Heart to heart to heart. All together! I'm tired of always waking up without you. I'm tired of always waking up without you, without you, without you. I'm tired of always waking up without you, without you, without you. I'm tired of always waking up without you, without you, without you. I'm tired of always waking up. Ian Tatum, good morning. How are you, buddy? You're well looking forward to Savage, aren't you, Carl? Let's go, guys. Keep tapping those likes. Let's get him up to 200k. Come on. We'll carry on with the FGH because I love these songs and I'm indulging myself because I can. Joanne Webster-Lee in Ireland. Good morning. No. Right, I'm going to sit here for a minute because I'm going to wait for the rain to stop, I think. Alright, Pooch, you'll have to share the chair with that egg box for a second just while I sort things out. Alright, Stephen, take care, buddy. We'll see you soon, man. It took a while to realize that things are clear over time. Those mistakes are made. Here we go. What if we don't out for longer? What if breaking made us stronger? Either way, contemplating if there's a way to get you back. Right then, I'm going to brave the weather and get unloaded. Right, give me a second, guys. I'll be back. Oh, man. Told you it might get me at the end. The way that you see me. But I was so blind that all I could do was think that my darkness was a shadow of you. What if we don't know for longer? What if we can make it stronger? Either way, I'm contemplating if there's a way to get you back. 'Cause every day I'm tired of thinking, what if, every day I love you a little more. Every day I try to give you what I never gave before. Every day I love you a little more. Every day I try to give you what I never gave before. What I never gave before. What if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if we don't all belong? Oh, what if breaking made us stronger now? Oh, thank you, Esther. Thank you, Mart. I'm tired of thinking, what if, what if, what if? Keep smashing those likes out for me, guys. I want us to get to 200k today if we can. I'm going to stay on for a little while longer. Put you in the fridge. And you'll see me put a few bits and bobs ready for Monday. And then you can come into the office with me while I put my order in on the recce. Struggling today, Carl. Bad chest. Right, we'll get the bangers back on the go now. That's the FGH over and done with. Here we go. Woo! Right, let's put you all in the fridge. Give you a little insight into my work day. Ta-da. Thank you, Mart. Right. So, time to introduce you to the giant TikTok milkman. If I both I get milk delivered by the giant milkman. Right then, let's sort this fridge out a little bit. Got my fresh eggs. Rotate my stock. Probably going to sell out of them this week, I reckon. That's not enough. Let's see what returns we've got left off the bat. All tight yesterday because it was close to being tight as it was, and I had to order a few extras, so a few left today. No biggie, they'll go out on Monday. So what I basically do is make a note of my stock on my pad, take it away from what I've added up, round it up, and then I'm left with an order. That's the order sorted. Basically what I do now is I'll put a few bits and bobs ready for Monday morning, and then when my order comes on Monday, it's left outside the fridge, and that'll have the rest of my bits and bobs for Monday. No, this is not my. I just rent the fridge, Darren. It's any main. Right. So there's all my yogurts and egg stock. There's my little set of orders there, which I'm going to do now. So we need 2 sterilised. 2 butter. Need those yogurts. How many eggs do we need? 3.5. Put you there for a second. Right, that's my yogurts and eggs set up. So what I'll do is, I basically tick it off here off my list of what I've put ready for Monday. 2 sterilised, 2 butter, bread, a goat semi. We've got one of those. There you go. That goes. Take that one off there. So the only thing I can get is a thick granary loaf. If they haven't got one, then I'll have to make do with a thick wholemeal loaf. Because it's irregular when they get them in. Hey Paul, not bad. Right, it's not looking good for a granary oaf, which is annoying because this customer has not had it for weeks. He's had to make do with a bloody thick wholemeal. Never mind. I think what he meant, Ali, was the size of her breasticles containing milk, but yeah. I don't think she'll be putting anywhere out of business with them big fake lumps. Take care, Sue. Have a great weekend, buddy, and thank you for everything. We'll see you soon. Wake and bake, Alex. Good morning. Funnily enough, Katie Price actually, she came in on one of our lives. When we were doing a pub live one night, she came in and said, hey. And it was her. Exactly, Ali. In the space between, finish what we start. Arrow in my heart. I'm all good and hood, Alex. How you doing, buddy? All right, Jeffrey, we'll see you there. 4 a.m. sharp UK time, buddy. JHEFC, good morning. Right, we're going to go in. We'll take the school register, the class register. I don't know, Ali. I've no idea. I'll never understand someone doing that when she was all right in the first place. You know, there's no need to. She's ruined herself with plastic surgery. And, to be honest, I feel anyway. Got one on the go. Yes, Alex. Jagar, good morning. Right, let's get the order put in. Then we can go and get some brewskis. Hey, Alex, hang on. I've not took the register yet. Hang on. Let's take a pew. I need to get a cup like that, saying I'm 53. Right, let's put you there. Right then, guys, let's take the school register. Let's get rid of this pleb. Bless. Such a sad sack. Come on, Lucy. We need the hands up emoji. Let's go. Mark Pickering's here. Yep. Justin's here. Cookie brought me an apple. Yes, Claire Bear's here. Good morning. Frankie, come on. Waving emoji. Marcy's there. Rita, Alex, Ian Tatum, Craig, Mella, Hayley Jane, Darren Gray. Good morning. Yep. You're all marked as present and correct. Right, I'm going to remember this is for Monday. Talia, Bruv Army. Good morning. Morning, sir. Yes, Carl Price, Sassy Eves here. Jodie Graham, come on. I need the waving emoji, like all the guys are doing. Mark H, J Gart. Otherwise, if you don't send the waving emoji, you get marked as absent. Esther, good morning. There's Angel Kate. Yes, that's it. Come on. Get your emojis ready. Keep tapping. Ali, out. Go on. Off to the headmaster's office. Off you go. Darren Gray, don't be a grass. If I didn't say it, it didn't happen. Any more from you, you'll be out. Yes, Cookie Monster. White Sun. Yes, keep waving. Right, then let me get this order put in before I forget. Would you kick off if someone cut your arm off, LUFC? That's what my beard means to me. It's like another limb, so yeah. Of course I'd be angry. Andrew Haynes, good morning. Rocky, there he is with the apple. Thank you, buddy. Right, I think that's all she wrote. That's Eve, thank you for my apples. Thing is, LUFC, when you've grown something like this for 7 years and it's a foot long, if someone chopped it off, they probably wouldn't survive the next day. Darren Gray, there he is. You know what, as well? People that run up and grab it and pull the beard, you get a punch in the throat. It's just like grabbing someone's... It's rude and it's offensive. Doesn't itch, LUFC, doesn't itch. Once you grow it long enough, that goes. Same goes for my hair as well, because I've got long hair down to my shoulder blades, bottom of them. Right then, let's turn the camera back around because that's the morning school register taken. Right, let's get back in the van. And we'll go, you know what, I'm going to have to go somewhere else with beers because Prash won't be open. Yeah, you've got to let it grow past that, LUFC. You've got to let it grow past all that and then it won't itch. It is offensive and it hurts as well, Mark. And people think they have a right to do it and it's incredibly offensive. And anyone that ever does it again will get a punch in the throat. That's why I've got the beard beads in it, CJ. I'll probably wash it and brush it today. But it's amazing to think how people think they can just walk up to you and pull your hair, which is my beard, you know what I mean? Look at Pooch. Money, but the money couldn't buy a friend. I haven't, Ali, no. We've done that with my hair early doors, but not the beard. Yeah, I've had that a few times, Mark. And you know what else, Mark? I've had some very racist comments about it as well. And people even saying, oh, I don't like that. I've never, ever, in the whole time I've grown my beard, I've never, ever asked anyone what they think of it. Do I condition the beard? Angel Kate, no, I just use beard shampoo. Co-op's not home till 7, neither, Darren, so I'm going to have to get funky with it. Nice one, Shane. All right, Carl, take care, mate. But yeah, I've had so many insults over the beard when I first started growing it. There was a woman that I've known for a lot of years, since my early 20s, oh, I don't like your beard. I didn't fucking ask you. I don't care whether you like it or not. I'm not asked. I'm one of those kind of people. Unless I ask for your opinion, I don't want it. I'm not asked. Well, that's just out and out rude to say something like that, Mark. I've had people compare me to terrorists because of it, calling me various names and all sorts. But as you all know, there are a lot of people that don't give a flying F. They say they don't give a flying F. I'm one of those people that doesn't. I'm not asked. Exactly, Mark. I've never asked anyone what. When have I ever come on live and asked people, what do you think of me beard? I don't really mention it. It's people, when they see it, mention it. I don't really talk about it. It's there. Get over it. Right, let's get the tunes back up a little. Right, I'm going to have to go somewhere else. Oh, mind you, I haven't said that. The internet's crap where I can get beer from. I've not had a week off for 14 years, so airports aren't my problem. Oh, I know that, Cookie Monster. I'm not arsed. I don't care what people think. Comes up, you found a brand new god. A brand new god. Ha! Yes, I have, Lynn Coolby. I messaged you back, by the way, Lynn, with the stickers for the phone dashboard holder. I've told you what they're called. Mark H, I've been called a bomb slinger for having a beard, which was really offensive. Oh, Justin, if I shave it off, I look about 12. Roy Taylor, plans for the day, beers, breakfast, sleep, Haley. Yep, I messaged you back, Lynn. Come on, guys, we need 24 more K. Let's go. I know, Mark. How bad's that? It's just rude, Ali. It's just rude. Oh, thank you, Roy Taylor. But I don't care what people think, and I still grew it. And guess what? Every man and his fucking dog's got one now. When Haley first met me, she said, no one had beards before I met you. Now everyone's got them. And she's right. I'm not saying it's me that set it off. And I wasn't one that followed trend. I just saw an attractive man and thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go grow mine. He looks amazing. So I did. And I was surprised. I've got a lot more beard than I thought I had. We should be live tonight. Yes, Lewis. Between 8 and 9, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about, Hussein. Don't know how to use what? Yeah, it's popular now, Vicky. But I grew mine before it became popular. Now, there's a company called the Dollar Shave Club. But what happened was, this guy did a parody of one of their adverts and called it the Dollar Beard Club, right? But they're an actual business, multi-million business now, supplying beard products. And I thought the bloke looked great. Good-looking lad, ripped, and the beard was epic. And I thought, you know what? I've always wanted a beard. And it took me till my mid to late 20s before I even have to shave properly. I thought, you know what? I'm going to grow it and see what happens. And I've got way more beard than I thought I had. A lot more. And it becomes a live. It's part of me. You know, so of course, you know, when someone says, if someone cut it off, would you be bothered? Well, yeah, of course I'd be bothered. That affects massively how I look. And I like how I look with the beard. I think it looks cool. But I don't by any means look. And I like how I look with the beard. I think it looks cool. But I don't by any means think I'm a good-looking bloke. I've never thought that. But I like how I look in pictures, especially from the side, when you see the beard. Good morning, boss. Gary Cooper. Come on, guys. Let's go with these likes. Let's get up to 200K. Come on. Motions fold. Our blood runs dry. Come on, Ali. Beards are not for taking the piss out of. No beard lights in my beard for Christmas. You got to take the beard seriously. Respect the beard, Ali. Oh, thank you, Lewis. Thank you, buddy. But you've never seen me without it, so I look like a 12-year-old chinless Gail Tilsley. Living on your own, I see fire in your eyes, and I feel fire in my soul. Nope, I will never dye anything, Ali. I will not colour my hair. I will not dye my beard. It will stay as it is. Never, 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 ever. I'll take that. Thank you, Darren. Great. Now, bear in mind, guys, we're going to lose the internet down here, especially when I go in the shop for my beers, so just hang on and we'll punch through. The only thing I'm hiding, LUFC, is the lack of a fucking chin. That's it. Our hearts align. I see darkness while you see light. Emotions flow, our blood runs dry. Maybe I'll get Hayley to post a couple of pictures on the group when I was a few years younger, before I had the beard. Yeah, exactly, Mark. I know where I stand in the looks department, Carl. Just average. Just an average looking dude. Yes, KPD, yeah. Oh, yeah, when I got stopped on the way back. Ali, yeah, she couldn't believe it. That was funny, that. I don't know whether it keeps me warm in winter, Jay, but I certainly, if I shaved it off, I'd miss it. Thank you, Alina. I've got lots of grey hair, LUFC, but not asked. I don't care. I will grow old disgracefully and not give two shits about it. It's just the way I'm made. Whoa! Right, let's get some cash. Right. I'm going to attempt to take the phone in because the internet seems to be staying for now. Shermanator, I'm all good and hood. I'm getting my beers from somewhere else because Prash and the co-op aren't open, so we'll see. We'll see if the internet stays on. I personally think it's going to disappear as soon as I go in the shop. I don't get called that, James. But you're cheaper here, I know that, yeah.
Co-op charge a lot more.
But they're not open till 7 o'clock. It's out of my way to come back here, you see.
Co-op open at 6.
Nope, 7 o'clock.
Oh.
And unless that one down there is, the one over the hills, not open till 7.
Oh, I think here they open at 6, I think. It's a good thing if they don't open at 6.
I've always got someone I can rely on. Failing that, it's Black Cat Roundabout, you know, the station there, the petrol station.
God.
Yeah.
Are they priced there?
They are pricey, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you because you love it, don't you?
Well, yeah, and I'll go there if I'm desperate, but I'll stick a couple of these in the freezer as well. Yeah. I'm just on my TikTok live at the moment, that's why it looks like I'm weird.
I was going to go today. I've got plenty in the bag.
Yeah.
I was going to get a pallet full of it because today only, it's plenty in the bag.
Yeah.
I was going to get a pallet full of it because today only, it's on offer.
You know, a mile from home, you know, but awesome sauce, great work, guys. Keep tapping the screen. Keep trying to get those likes in if we can, because the TikTok Milkman is about to go home. Very, very lucky to have had that internet stay on. What do you mean, what's the offer, KPD? He is cheaper there than anywhere I get these from, but as I explained to him, because I have to go out of the way to come to this particular shop, that's why I don't get them from here. But he is cheaper than everywhere else. Right, let's get me song back on. Right, let's get me song back on. Whoa! Right, let's go. I think he's talking about when he buys it from the wholesaler. Right then, guys. Let me just wait for the internet to return. It's always ropey around here. For you. Right then, guys. I'm going to go up the road, top of the hill. I'm going to end the live. Thank you all for your likes, shares, and follows. Don't forget, if you want to come on the Facebook groups, the main one's called The TikTok Milkman and I. The other one's called Caring Connections, Mental Health Support, and Making Friends. By all means, send a request to the groups. Let's build these groups up. Don't forget, come and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. Thank you, KPD. You don't need to give, but thank you. Yeah, come on the YouTube channel. Let's keep building that. I hope you all have a great weekend. We'll be live tonight between 8 and 9. Jade, no, nothing to do with him. I am the TikTok Milkman. Read the name of the account, mate. You can see it's not him. So yeah, you all have a great weekend. We'll see you tonight in our pub in the back garden. And then failing that, I will see you all at 4 a.m. Monday morning as the TikTok Milkman and I.